Hello.
Hello
Hello.
again.
Hello.
Attacked by frogs.
I'm sorry, guys. Some Gripply have eaten most computer cables. Apologies. Hopefully, we will have no more interruptions, technical difficulties. Please bear with us. Hopefully, if it cuts again, we'll keep trying, but let's see what happens. Sorry for that again. All right, and we were on Andy's turn. Bruce, you rage, and as you
Yep.
rage, the mouse computer just crashed. So after that, what would you like to do, please?
My anger transcended boundaries. Anyway, I would like to do an insight check on them, just to try and get a bead on them, see what's going on with these people. They don't look right.
Perfect.
They don't look like they're all there. Insight. That's middling. 13.
With a 13, you gather there is something wrong with them. You could assume that maybe they've been enthralled in some kind of way. Perhaps.
Damn. All right. Bruce will hold his action. So if they come with it, if they come to within striking range to attack him, around here, he will swing at them with his battle axe. But he's going to say, "You've been enthralled. Bruce, snap out of it!" And I will hold my action, ready to go.
Okay.
And that will be my turn. He says it loud enough. He's hoping the people behind him hear.
One of them starts making that noise. You gather is talking in Gripply.
Rip to you too.
All right. And after Bruce's turn, as you are there waiting, please, Ruan, you are next. You hear commotion coming from the top. You heard Bruce raging as he kind of like did kind of battle cry that you've heard before when he does. What would you like to do? Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah, another fight. God, I'm really tired. I really just wanted to lay down for a little bit longer. I'm gonna. You know what? If he can do it, I can do it too. I'm just gonna continue to just sit inside of Yagu's shell and relax, and enjoy my my wait to a short rest.
Okay. All right. Perfect. So after your turn, we move to the first of the Gripplies. You see the Bruce as you are nearby that they just run and keep running.
They run?
Yeah, all the way to you and the first
right,
Gripply.
okay.
As he runs and get close, your attack, your ready action was if they get close or if they attack you. Actually, that's
If they're going to attack me, then I'll swing
so
at them.
then I will make the attack, and as they make the attack, your reaction will also trigger. So let's do it both together, okay?
Sure thing. Where's my battle axe?
Okay.
Bryn's memory. On you go. Don't let me down, Bryn. Bryn is not letting me down today, boys.
All right. Nice. Okay. So, whoa! As the Gripply kind of like tries, you see that even though he's got a trident, his mouth kind of like spans a bit too much unnaturally, and he tries to bite you. Will a 16 hit you?
It does not with my shield.
And as he does not hit you, and you kind of like stop it with your shield, with your weapon, your sword goes poof, falling on him. Please, Damaggio. Okay.
It's already rolled. I used my battle axe,
11.
not my sword, though. It doesn't seem to have done my savage attacker bit, though.
Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, this thing here.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think it will do it automatically. So add manually.
That's
please.
strange, because it's done it automatically every other time I've done it. I'll roll it's a damage die, so it's a D8?
Another D8, I think. Yeah.
A D8. Okay, I'll just roll a D8. and
Actually, it's
see-
there, right? Like, it's. I know that's the crit. No, it did.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the crit, the plus
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. I'll roll. Let me just roll a D8.
Okay.
So extra 3 on top of all that. So
All right. as you hit this Gripply with the blunt weight of your sword. How would you like to kill it?
Well, as it attacks with the trident, the shield, he blocks it. He just sort of snarls and goes, "Big fucking mistake!" And he just lops the head off it with the axe. Nicely, it doesn't. There's no messing around. Just block, slice, it's down.
All right, amazing. And the corpse falls on the floor, unconscious, dead.
I bet it's unconscious. What?
Well, dead. Yeah.
Unconsciously
Sorry,
dead.
Dead. Yeah.
Conscience in a very eternal way.
Yeah. So just marking there. Here, dead. Okay, perfect. And that will be the end of that Gripply. 1 second, quickly. Let me just do this. Okay. All right, and after that one, we move to a different Gripply. The second one down also charges running towards you. Same, pretty much. You see, they don't have a lot of control somehow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And as you are there looking as well, Mas, kind of like lost on thought, this Gripply will try to bite you as well.
Okay, even though I'm disguised.
Yep. They.
Shit. Well, there's
they
that
don't
one.
they don't seem to react to your disguise. You see that they kind of smell in the air, and maybe you might not smell the same.
Fair play.
And that will be 23 to hit.
23, that will hit.
All right. As he hits you, give me just 1 second. Let's make sure. Okay. With the trident, actually, it's not a 26, it's a 21. My apologies.
In that case, it still hits. No, it doesn't. It might, yeah.
Okay, as he hits you with the trident, you will take 5 points of piercing damage as he kind of like stabs you.
Doesn't do bad. Doesn't do bad.
And you gather he's not being kind to your relatives in his own language. On top of that,
I mean,
nice.
Yep, that's fair.
All right, and it's your turn actually.
Okay, in that case, I just say, "But this guys didn't work," and say, "Bruce, help!" and I'll throw out a shatter. However, I will do it further forward, seeing the guards more there. It's a 15-foot cube, so I think I can target all 3 of them.
Okay, let's see. Is the cube come from you or no? No,
It's within 60 feet.
Oh, perfect. Yeah. So yeah, you could definitely put it in the middle and target the 3.
So
of them, yeah?
yeah, so I'm gonna do that at second level. Just shatter them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh,
So they
that's
need
awesome.
to make a con save.
All right. So you do for your 2 more, and I'll do for 1. Okay. That's cool with you.
Roger.
Okay. Roger. Ooh, nice.
Con
Good
save?
roll. Yeah.
Haha.
I've rolled shit.
Okay. So 19 for. Whoa. Okay. Wow. Nice. The one in the middle seems to be like moving quite fast, and please roll. You got your damage there, so he will take half of that.
Yeah, so that's 13 altogether.
13. Yeah, so that will go down to 6. Still stumbles.
Wait.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
It's cast. It's
Oh wait, no, it doesn't matter.
Level, no?
Sorry, it doesn't matter. I was looking at something.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so that will be 6 points of damage. Well,
Yep.
what happens to your ones?
So you see the one in the back two, they resist the brunt of the shock of the shatter. As the first one, you just see him. You just see blood just pouring out of his ear, or with holes of his head, and then he just crumples to the ground and dies.
Okay. So
Nice.
just put a cross on it.
Yeah, I will do.
Oh, no,
I think I'll also move around this one that's attacked me. Just kind of move 5 feet to the side.
Alright.
Just kind of like, and maybe take a more defensive sort of stance. I can't I can't defend myself in any way. But yeah, that'll be it.
Yeah, you are kind of like in a defensive stand though. Cool.
Yeah,
No worries,
why not?
Yeah, okay. And then we move to the Gripply in the middle. Seeing that you have harmed his friends gravely, he will just rush towards your direction and try to impale you with the trident as well. That will be 15 plus 4, 19 to hit.
Yep, that hurts.
And as he impels you, he'll pierce you in your chest for another 6 points of 5 points
shit.
of damage.
Okay.
Sorry.
5 points, sorry.
Yeah, not 6.
Okay, cool.
Seeing Ziggy get stabbed again, Bruce roars at them to say, "What the hell? Why are you not attacking me?"
Yeah, they look at you like. You gather that something to do with your color, perhaps? I don't know. Unsure. All right. And that will be the end of this Gripply's turn. After that, the dead Gripply. What happens to the dead Gripply now?
While you are, Bruce, while you're engaging in mass, these Gripplys around you, you see the slump body of the Gripply begin to kind of shift, like someone is under a duvet and moving it. And where the holes of this creature from the shatter appear, you see snakes. 10, 20, 30, around 30 snakes come out of this the holes and begin slithering towards you, both of you.
Oh, that's horrible. Oh!
That's going to be annoying for this initiative counter, let's say.
Oh no! What the hell?
Alright. And as it does, is going to go slither past the frogs and occupy under your space, Maz. And as it does, it is going to make like a bite attack, multiple snakes trying to kind of pierce your legs. And I will roll now to see if it hits. Somehow you manage to, all these snakes kind of coming at you, you manage to resist all the hits for now.
Cool.
But currently you are swarmed with multiple snakes. That's his turn.
Cool.
All right. And after his turn, we move to Aki Flammecaster.
Sure. Just remembered that's also me. I'm gonna move in, I suppose. B is the regular. What?
Burn them all! Burn them all!
I can't survive a fireball.
I can.
I can't.
No.
Shit. I think. Okay, so seeing the snakes. Oh shit! Will I have a disadvantage because like I'm doing a ranged attack so close?
Oh yeah.
Ah shit.
You can move to the left slightly and get out of disadvantage. Granted, you'll take an arrow.
Can I move to the left slightly?
If you move to the left, you will not have enough visual to do.
Oh,
you mean to the left? Yeah,
Like here?
Okay.
Yeah. Well, let's
move to
still
the
have
left,
disadvantage.
The snakes will take an opportunity attack on you.
That's fair.
Yeah, but unfortunately, you see all these myriads of snakes biting, but they seem to be kind of like stunned by Aki's red scales and might.
Wow.
In that case, moving a bit slightly further back to avoid disadvantage, Aki will keep snapping his fingers, and then once he just snaps his fingers with such a force that it shoots out a firebolt, sorry, from his finger, from his thumb as he just snaps his fingers so hard it just kind of ignites the air.
Which one do you want to attack?
I'm gonna twin it and I'm gonna attack this one and the snakes in general.
Perfect. All right.
So, yeah. So, one sec. Let me just make sure I spend the sorcery points.
I'm just wondering though, will Aki protect you or will he protect Bruce though?
Well, I was more thinking hitting 2 targets.
Just be mean. I'm joking.
Like, I think he'd attack the enemies, hopefully.
No,
so that's why I'm doing the 2 targets.
It's good.
And it's just they're there. So 2 firebolts to both of them.
Okay, so let's start
that will
with the
be
small one first.
Yep.
All right.
That will be a 23.
Oh yes, that will definitely hit the grip.
So 9 points of fire damage.
Okay. As you
And
hit
then-
him with the fire, you see the Gripply collapses on the floor.
And stuff. And well,
And do another attack, please.
Yeah, he didn't see the snake shit. He doesn't know what's going to happen. So another one, that's an 18.
Yeah.
On the snakes.
Sure.
And that's
18 hits the snake.
Yeah, and that's 14 points of fire damage.
Ooh, nice. Okay, much better. All right.
And
a few
yeah,
of the
I think
swarm
that's it.
kind of die. A few of the snakes collapse on the floor, but they still look okay.
Yep, I think that'll be that turn.
All right. After Aki, it will be the last remaining walking Gripply, who is there in the middle of the corridor.
What?
Mr. Mo.
Sorry.
No.
Child is distracting me. Yeah,
Oh.
that one is going to.
Honestly, Mo, how dare you be a parent when you've got this going on?
I know, right? You see him kneel down, and he's going to kind of spring and hop towards here, and as it lands, kind of very reluctantly kind of stands up and looks towards looks towards Maz, and is going to take a strike towards him.
I'm sorry, Luke, I'm trying.
Did I do something to you guys earlier that I just forgot
did
about?
roll. He actually
Shatter.
rolled before to see
Literal
who attacked,
shatter.
actually.
Yeah, no, but like earlier before the session.
Damn it, you're not rolling anymore.
What happened?
Well,
What have I said to you?
I have rolled 3 2s and a 3 for everything I've done so far. Absolute
Keep
trash.
fucking doing it then.
Yeah, okay, and it
One
misses
sec,
with its spear.
Yep.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
And after that, we move back to outside this on the stairs. Herald, you hear commotion. You hear frogs falling dead on the floor, screams. Bruce raging. What would you like to do?
So hearing a shatter happen, Errol's
you see
like,
Ruan
oh,
sleeping as well there.
okay.
Rune's inside the shell. We can't see him at all.
I can't see him. I assume I can't see
you,
him.
you did see him going into it.
Yeah. So
I was in it a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
You saw him
I.
going into it.
How much of my movement? I have 40 movement. Is that enough to get me up there?
Yeah,
if I just
will
wanna just go
yeah,
up there?
I will say yes, definitely, yeah. You
Oh,
can
I'm
get all
just-
the way inside, and you still have 10 feet of movement left. Once
And
you
I'm
get to
right
the-
here, right?
Yeah, in there you still have 10 feet movement.
10 feet of movement. Errol will just look around and see the snakes and go, oh, what the?
And you realize that some of the corpses on the floor are actually the people you are meant to rescue.
I'm guessing the snake's killing everything here? And Errol will just get a fire arrow ready, and I will move 5, 10 to right here to avoid to get normal rolls. And he's going to do bonus action Planar Warrior, so he's going to pull on his device. And then regular action, get a fire arrow ready to aim at this big collection of snakes here.
Awesome.
So then let me roll the normal attack. Oh, hold on, I forgot to add the... Where is it? Planar Warrior. There you are. And then normal attack. Does a 23 hit?
Oh yes, definitely hits.
So that'll be 11 plus 5 plus 3. So that's 8 plus 11, 19 damage. Oh, plus a 5, so 19 plus 5, 24.
Whoa, okay. As you hit this swarm of snakes with this blow, you, based on your warrior experience, you know they are not gonna make it. How would you like to kill them?
I just picture Errol getting a fire arrow, and as he pulls back, there's this little ball of air wrapped around the fire arrow. Ball of air and greenish corrosiveness. As soon as it launches towards the snakes, it just kind of blows up, does like a little mini explosion, and it's like a mixture of like flaming acid that's on all the snakes as they sort of melt and burn.
Nice. Right, awesome. Anything
So-
else from Errol as that happens?
And then he'll point the arrows at the other Gripply. And seeing that they're kind of looking weird, can I use my free action to also do an insight check to see
Of
if
course, yeah.
they're being hostile here in the situation? Okay.
When
So
Bruce shouted they've been enthralled, was everyone else too far away to hear?
that I was completely downstairs. That's in that one. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. I would say that the ones who were downstairs, because the door was ajar, you can make a perception check, Yagu and Ruin, and you as well, Errol.
Okay. So perception. Let me see here.
Mm-hmm. All right.
I am just not.
Yeah, so all of you have heard it, but they obviously look enthralled. So, and the moment you enter, you can see there is something wrong with them because the gray eyes and the fact that they are attacking you when they are meant to be not attacking you. Definitely. All right.
I'll be
Anything
like-
else from you?
So Errol's gonna use this second attack, and I'll take the extra penalty. But I want to aim for a limb instead of aiming straight for it. So I do want to hit. They're humanoid, so they should have legs. I want to hit like kind of like near the foot area, sort of, instead of actually killing them.
All right. That will add +2 to their AC, but as long as you're happy with it. Okay.
Yep. And it's just going to be a normal arrow that's used this time.
All right, perfect. And you are hitting the one in the middle, I assume, yeah?
Yes. This guy right here. 27.
So you hear a duck, Bruce, at some point. Oh, yeah. Okay, and that will be, what is the, 27 to hit. Nice. Yeah, that will definitely hit.
So I know the damage reads out, but I was hoping for this not to be lethal, but if it is, I'll roll with it. But it's 8 and 5.
I will say because you're using the fire as, like you could
I'm not using the fire. I'm using the regular arrow.
Okay.
So it should be acid and piercing only. Those are the only two.
Yeah, if it was only piercing, I would say maybe you could try. But as he's doing acid as well, I think that will actually make him into unconsciousness, unfortunately. So you see him collapse, his legs kind of like break as well, melted by the acid. Like you hear like all this smoke coming out, and it smells like rotting flesh of frog.
That doesn't make any sense. Why is the smell that way? Okay. Maybe I could still stop the wound. And that's the end of Errol's turn.
All right, Yagu, you hear all this commotion, get the sense of this flesh that it smells similar to when you burned yourself when you were a kid. You remember it's the same smell and it doesn't make you feel very happy. What would you like to do?
Ruin, you hear that as well, right?
No, just it's fine. They're probably just playing.
Well, if they really needed help, they would shout help or something. So I think it's better if you stay guard.
Yeah, exactly. They would. Bruce is an adult. He would definitely yell out for help. He always needs our help.
Yeah, they are smart. They would do that if they needed it. So
yeah.
You heard him shout. They're enthralled. What the hell?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take some of the moss off the inside of his shell and try to use it as a blanket.
All right, amazing. And as this montage keep going, we move back to you, Bruce. As all these corpses around you and poison, like burnt flesh, is happening around here.
Lovely. It's like it's I love the smell of acid in the evening. He'll before he charges the last one, he will shout that those snakes, they're coming out of the body. They've been puppeted by them. And then just so because he would have seen that the what was meant to be a non-lethal shot from Errol hit that one in front of him. So he's just making it clear what's trying to go on here. And he will rush up to here, and he's going to take a couple of swings at this one.
All
Let's
right.
see what happens
Awesome.
now. Do I want to swing recklessly and try and take this thing out? Yes, I do. I will swing recklessly, even though I'm using a shield, whatever. Here we go. That's 25 for health. That is more damage than when I hit with a critical hit.
Okay.
God damn it.
As you hit this Gripply once more, you like to make him fall.
He brings the axe down on top and sort of carves him from neck to navel, and then kicks him backwards away from us, and ideally away from Maz, who's just taken a couple of hits.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, and he falls like kind of like all the way down to the floor. Anything else from you?
He's waiting for more snakes to appear with his second attack. I don't suppose I can hold that attack at all, can I?
No, unfortunately. As per
You
the
could try attacking
mechanics,
You could attack a corpse. I mean, if Bruce
you could
recognizes that
try,
pattern.
In that case, then he'll swing at. You said that they looked like more well fed than the others.
Yeah.
He's going to swing at the sort of the chunkiest bits of them because thinking
Alright.
that's
I
where the
will
buggers must
say
be.
the chunkiest one seems to be the one with the burnt acid legs.
All right.
In the middle.
He will swing at that one, and probably it's in their torso. I'm guessing, so he's going to bury the axe into the torso.
So just imagine you're attacking a pregnant frog woman. Yeah. So yeah, that's what's happening now.
Wow.
I'm joking.
What is with you in these
Imagery.
references, by the way?
I'm just crazy. Don't listen to me.
It's a fat frog. Take that.
Yeah,
Hoya!
yeah, that's
And
much
I'm gonna,
better.
I'm gonna swing. I'm gonna another reckless swing because I've already done that. Let's go. 21. Die.
Okay, yeah, 21 hits, and as you hit it, you see the damage makes the belly opens, and as it does, you see slowly like a couple of snakes kind of like look around, and kind of like one of them goes back inside.
Ooh. Okay.
And
I'll,
now it's a hole open, and you see them all writhing inside this hole.
I
in the belly.
point at that and go aim for that bit. And that's my turn.
All right. After you, we move to another Gripply corpse. You see, not the one you hit, but the one next to it. The belly starts to open and fissure, and as it does, all this hissing starts to happen there, right next to you. As out of the sudden, this new swarm of snakes materialize there. And angrily, as they don't have enough targets apart from you, so they will move themselves into your space. Okay, right there. And then from there, they will make an attack towards you because you attacked. Actually, they didn't see that. Let's roll a diff. Okay, D1. So yeah, 1 is you. All right. So
I was waiting for Maz to get hit again.
Nope. No. Okay, and I'm following Maul's trend. I roll a 2. All right. So you see like the myriad snakes. So confused. There is so much more happening here. They are completely confused.
Snapping
Yeah.
at Bruce's boots. He keeps like stepping on them.
You know what?
um,
I'm gonna bring out my dice because
It just makes it so much quicker though.
Yeah.
get ready.
Sorry
boys.
guys, I know it's a bit unfair. But it's for the DMs. You don't see a roll.
No, that's fine.
Whatever makes it easiest on you guys.
Yeah, it makes it so much easier. You know? All right. And that will be the turn of that swarm. After that, we move to Ruin Synergy.
He's taking a drink as he's in there.
Because 1 second, I'll move you guys because the Gripply there that I just took off.
I'm gonna just
Yeah,
keep
go
trying to. I'm gonna try and. It's getting loud out there. Someone close the shell. And I'm
Did you
gonna.
just take a part of my moss?
No.
Can I use my reaction to remove ruin from my shell?
Oh no.
Wait, hold on a second. Let's just relax.
Yeah, please go ahead. You remove
No,
him from your shell.
If
If he
It's
tries
like
to
my
reach,
hands
if he
right now.
tries to reach into the shell, I will bite.
if Yagu flexes, does he squash him against the wall of the shell?
Oh, there's plenty of
there's
room in
some
here.
wiggle
Yagu's
room.
really skinny.
I will say you could use your interaction literally because you know exactly what he is because you feel in your shell even though it's so you could use that interaction to take him out. You don't have a reaction to bite him until it's your turn. So
It is my turn,
Actually,
though.
it is your turn.
It is his turn, yeah.
So as please go ahead, guys, if you want to do that.
No,
I will
I'm not
allow
gonna.
you.
I'm
Yagu.
not gonna bite Yagu. I'm just kidding.
So what would you like to do if anything?
If Yagu wants me out of the shell, I'll leave. Does Yagu want me out?
Oh, he's trying now. Now he has a feeling that you're messing with his shell. Then yeah.
This is what happens
I'll
if you don't
put-
pay your rent.
Yeah, you feel you get a letter from
Oh.
as soon
In that
letter
case-
eviction from the shell.
As Yagi's trying to reach into the shell, I'll put 2 gold coin in his hand,
He accepts.
Money means nothing.
and then
to
I'm gonna
Yagi.
continue my short rest.
That's what friends do. I love it. Okay, amazing. So you are there, still 30 feet away from the top of the stairs, and just keep
Enjoy your
Amazing.
enjoy your 2 gold coins.
I'm gonna
Alright,
spend
I
them
love
most
this.
unwisely.
Okay, and after that, another Gripply corpse start to animate as well. And you see one more swarm materializes under your feet. Okay, this is gonna get complicated.
Wait, isn't it
1
Maz's
second.
turn right now?
You got that Gripply and Maz turn together. He's just
Okay.
on the DM layer.
Alright.
Okay.
Sorry.
1 second. So Mo, you
Oh,
go ahead
that's
and do
fine.
the attack for this one if you don't mind, please. Even though it's mine, just while I sort this out.
Alright, here we
Yeah.
go. Dice coming up. Who is it gonna attack? It's swarming. I'll do the D4 102 on Bruce. Yeah, Bruce, it's you. Alright. Yeah, I should say Bruce. It's nope, that fell off the table.
Hooray! I survive.
Well, that was a 5, so it misses. God damn it. Still rolling low.
You can't hit this.
Nope. Nope. Yeah, I guess that's his turn.
Okay. Perfecto. All right, and now it's your turn, Maz.
Yeah. I think I'm just gonna. Andy, how's Bruisey Boy?
What do you mean?
How's Bruisey Boy?
I mean,
I think you need
Is-
it more
is
than
he
he
okay?
does. You're,
Is he
you're
okay?
gonna need it.
he's still kind of depressed. You know, he's
Well.
not been the same for a while.
Well,
but,
he's in for a shock.
Oh, what?
I think I'm gonna wonder thunder shunda hunda hunda lunder shunda wonder bunder hunda thunder wave
How long did you take to practice that?
and just kinda say, Bruce, watch out, and I'll thunder wave all these snaky boys,
Okay.
if that's
So-
okay.
So how would you like to place it? Let's
Um,
just imagine
it's-
it's a 10-foot cube, right?
Yeah, it's 10 feet from me, so I believe that it won't.
So it cannot. It has to be from the middle, from you, but it has to be. It cannot be in a. Okay, yeah.
It's a 10 foot.
I'll be fine.
It's 10 foot just out
Like
from
that?
me. In like
Yeah.
a.
It's
So
not.
you
It's
could
not.
Put it.
It's
It
not.
cannot be diagonal. It comes from you.
Yeah,
in the
but it's
middle.
straight. So if you go
Yeah.
straight left, then
You can still put it. Yeah.
Oh
so you
wait,
can
no, sorry,
hit-
I'm looking at the wrong thing. Sorry, I was looking at shatter, and I was like, that's a sphere, but no, it's a 15-foot cube.
Yeah. Oh, 15. Okay. That makes a difference.
Oh, I think. Well, it's a 15 cube from myself. So I suppose.
That's hitting Herald.
oh my god!
Shit! Yeah, no wait. Can I?
No,
can I
do
buy
it,
that?
do it, do it. No, do it, do
Now
it,
you have
do it.
2
I can take
cubes.
it. I can do
Fuck.
it.
I'll just say, everyone, watch out, and I'll thunder wave the snakes. Yep. Sorry.
I'll do it. I can take it.
Green,
I mean,
green.
This is fine when it was
I
just.
mean, green team are good at debts, right?
Actually, I am. Yeah, I actually am.
Oh, it's Tom.
I mean,
Oh, it's a con save?
I've got Dane.
Yeah, Tom says.
So
Can't save me. I'll roll it.
I mean, you,
You
can
don't need to-
place it.
you don't need to
Yeah,
roll.
you don't need to place it in a way that it hits them. You know. You
Uh,
could just hit.
Hey,
Isn't
can I
on?
can I try and place it in a way that only hits the snakes then?
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah. As it is now,
Ooh.
it only hits the snakes.
Cool, I'll
The
do
two-
that then.
2 of them. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's a con save they need to make.
Okay, perfect.
Let me just cast that on BBT.
All right.
Does it also get that corpse?
yeah, what's
That
what's the push? Push on the 10 feet?
10.
All right.
Yeah, 10 feet.
So they will be pushed automatically. And that's all they will get.
Not that one. Not that one.
Oh yeah, not that one. Okay. All right. So I'll do 1 con save.
Yeah, I'll do
you
the
do
other.
1 more.
Sure. That's
Ooh, nice. 20.
Actually, if I
8.
1 sec, if I do it here, I can hit them all.
I will say that as it is, that one wasn't there before, and if you
No,
do
I mean
like
this
that,
one that I've just
you
made.
cannot hit yourself. You
No,
have
but
to
it,
be
it doesn't
out.
hit me because it comes out from me, right?
If you are on the square of the cube, it will hit you if you place it in a way that you are inside it. So it has to come from
it has
you.
to be like what
Yeah,
I'm how I'm
you
placing
cannot
it.
be inside. It has to
Right. Well,
be from you.
I'll stick with what's happened then.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
One
No
failed,
worries.
one passed, I think.
yeah. One fell, one
Right.
pass. So
one takes 18 points of damage, the other takes 9.
okay, perfect. So I'll do the one on the bottom takes 18. Okay, Mo?
Yeah, I don't mind, whatever.
I'll do that. Okay.
And the other one takes
the
9,
other
right?
one- Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So you do the 9 if it's okay.
Done.
All right. Anything else from you, Mas?
I don't think so. Mainly because that's my action. It's a spell slot burn.
Perfect.
Yeah, I think that's it. Sorry, there's
Right.
I found a moth in my room.
Oh
So-
no, there's annoying. They eat your clothes. Get rid of it. Okay. After that, another Gripply corpse, the one that was not pushed, will also transform into another swarm of snakes and enter the initiative as well. Okay, and he will make some attack. 1 second. Okay, perfect. Now I'll deal with initiative later. I'll just do the attack for now. Okay, right there. Okay. 19 on the dice, so 25 to hit you, Mas.
Yep, I hit.
Okay. And as he hits you, you will take 7 points of piercing damage, and you need to do a Constitution saving throw as well, please.
Great. It's not looking good, but oh, nat 20.
Nice.
Nat 20.
Okay. You take 3 points
Oh.
of
Okay.
damage.
That's kind of
Half.
dwindled my nat 20, but okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
That
no,
was
that's
a really
fine.
nice nat 20.
It was. Imagine if it was like made me feel better.
Oh no. Okay,
Wild
perfect.
for a second.
And that will end the turn of this creature. All right. Okay, and after that, after it will be Aki Flammecaster.
Oh yeah, that's me. Sorry. Let's see what Aki can do. I think I don't. Even though I'm wasting spell slots as Maz, but like, I'm being more sparing with Aki. I don't know why. Let's. I think just go with the old reliable. It seems to be working. I'll do a firebolt towards the snake that seems to be damaging most, which I think is this one. Oh, I'm not clicking
you can
anything.
make a perception check with your interaction. You haven't used it for anything. if you
Sure,
want.
why not? That's a 15.
You gather that the one closest to you is the most wounded from what you can see.
Right. Well, I'll take another step back, and as Aki does, sort of steam will start coming off his hand, and he starts warping it around his hand, and then it starts to just somewhat like become less transparent, and like just sort of solidifies in his hand as it's swirling around, and then he flings it, and as he does it ignites as he casts Firebolt on the one that's most damaged.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And that will be a 16?
16. Yes, 16. Let me. It definitely hits, I believe. Let me. Check.
Yeah, so that's 9 points of fire damage.
Ooh. Okay. Nice.
Already taken 18, so I'm hoping.
Yeah, you see that its flesh burns and mixing with the acid smell. Now you also have a stir-fry snake going on here, and you.
I'm imagining it's smelling like burnt rubber. I don't know why.
Yeah, they smell like a fishy chicken. That's how they describe it.
That sounds awful.
Yep. Okay. And Aki is there staring. He's used to this smell from before. Whoa, anything else from him?
I believe not. I don't think I can bonus action anything at this moment.
Okay, so we move to Errol Emerfield. You see all this commotion happening around you. Like to do.
So, quick question: am I allowed to go right here, or is that space being taken up by the snakes?
In theory, you can move. You can move into the space of the snakes because they are a swarm. So you will know that.
Okay. I mean, I would like to try. I don't know if I need to roll anything in order to actually
No,
get there.
you just
Okay.
as you kind of start traversing, you see the snakes leave way,
Okay.
and then they kind of like start wrapping around you.
So, seeing as how in front of Errol, Ziggy just took some damage, Errol is just gonna reach out his hand and just pat him on the shoulder and do a first level cure wounds on Ziggy.
Thank you.
So
You
Yeah,
see a
lifesaver.
counter spelling snake kind of like comes out to your face, dressed up as a wizard.
you do not get a
He
lot.
does
I am
not-
sorry, my
he
friend.
does
I
not
tried.
counterspell.
Tesco, don't make me use this.
No.
Don't make me.
I was about to say.
Oh shit, my camera's backwards. It says bullshit, by the way.
No, don't press the bullshit button.
So you only get 4 points. I'm sorry, Ziggy. I tried. I got a 1.
It's better than nothing, I suppose.
Counter spelling
Cheers, man.
snake distracted you.
Yeah. Cheers.
So that's the action. And then Errol, I'm going to take the hits from both these snakes. I'm going to try to move back 5, 10, 15. So I'm assuming 3 actually, because I was right here. I don't know if this third swarm gets attacked.
Yeah, I will say because you were there. I will say 3 of them take attacks on you.
All right, let's do it. I'll take all 3. Let's go. The AC, just to save you time, is 17. That's the AC to beat, just in case you guys roll. And
You
guys
wanna
need to know.
do 2 more, and I'll do 1. Perfect.
I should do 2.
No, you're still muted,
Yeah.
in case you try to say anything.
Ooh,
Can you hear me now? There
I'm
you go.
sorry,
Yeah.
Harold.
2 hit.
That's
you.
a
Alright.
natural 20.
All right, let's go.
God damn it.
What's the damage?
Okay. Also another hit from another of the swarms, so you get 2 hits. As this.
All right, fine.
All right. So the one that is the furthest away, the most wounded one, just as you're gonna hit, this snake wraps around your feet, and you take 14 points of piercing damage. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw as well.
All right, so let me put in the 14 first.
Mhm.
I got in that right there, and then con save. Gotcha.
Yes, please.
That is a natural 20.
Oh, nice. So you only take half of the double, so you will take 6 points of poison damage. on the
6,
crit.
okay. Add that.
2,
Add it in there.
20
All right, anything else?
saves.
And as
Yeah,
these snakes, as the first set of snakes kind of try to bite into you, you see the other leg being wrapped by the other snakes that try to attack you. You take 10 points of damage,
10, okay.
and need to make another con save.
And then con save, gotcha. Ooh, that is a 12.
Oh, it's still okay. You take 5 points of poison damage.
All right, 5. Let me add that in. There we go. That'll be the end of Errol's turn.
Okay.
All right, awesome. Okay, and after Herald, the last Gripply corpse
Okay.
that is standing.
Well, you see, you all see whoever's in the room. That one begins to kind of contort on the ground and kind of stands up, even though it looks dead and limp. And as it raises its head and it opens his frog mouth really wide, you just see shooting out snakes flying, heading towards Aki and Errol, as they just fly towards you, and you just see them open their mouth, and they are going to attack. Let's see, 1, 2 is Aki, 3, 4 is Errol. Aki. Alright, they will move up to here, where Aki is. Actually, they'll move into both of your spaces, and they will attack Aki. And that is a 11 plus... what was their thing to? 17 to hit?
Hits, but how many hitting me? Just the one?
One swarm. Yeah.
Right, okay, how many times are they attacking, or is it just the once?
Just attacked once at the moment.
Right, okay. I'll shield so that I have a 21 AC till the end of the round.
Geralt,
Oh, nice.
as you turn around, seeing these snakes come flying, heading towards you, you see Aki step in and then just create this arcane shield as the snakes just hit that and fall onto the ground, hissing and looking at you guys as their enemy. That's the snake's turn.
All right. And after this next turn, they have moved next to you, Errol. It's your turn. What would you like to do?
Oh, I already did my turn. So
Oh.
shouldn't it be? Yeah, I think we accidentally went out of order. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's
So my turn is done. So it should be Yagu's turn
Yagu,
next.
Yeah. Thank you. Yagu, what would you
Yeah,
like
after
to do?
hearing
You hear
multiple
more
explosions
screams.
coming from upstairs, like was it? Okay, now I'm just gonna check out. What are they doing in
These
there?
bites really fucking hurt, by the way.
And he will walk into the room, and it will probably look like the scene from Community where Troy enters the room and pure chaos
on
everywhere.
fire. Yep.
Like, what the hell is going? I left you alone for 12 seconds.
When
Big
Yagu-
snakes.
As you enter, you see all the snakes. Unfortunately, you did take. Actually, is Ruan inside your shell?
He's still in my shell. We traded
Okay.
that for
Mhm.
money.
So then you are there as well. Let's say that you are there next to him. Cool. What would you like to do? You just arrive there. You see snakes everywhere, writhing, biting, burn, flesh, poisoned, acid all around you.
Can I first make a perception check to see who's in most trouble right now? or
Of
who's
course,
looking
yeah.
most damage?
On the you do that.
14.
I
I'm
mean,
gonna
there's
put the music a little bit higher, more. I cannot hear it on the
Okay.
stream.
Got
If
you.
it's okay.
Yep, sorting out.
Okay.
Um,
What did you roll, please? Tell me.
14.
14. With a 14, you see that the one right in front of you is the most damage. You see many of these snakes have actually fallen and they're just being kind of like puppet by the other ones. And so in the middle of the swarm, there is quite a lot that are dead.
And then Joku will try to finish off the one in front of him with. Oh no, wait.
Perfect.
First, he does his bonus action, pull out his sword and go it into fire. So I have a burning serpent now. That's kind of
Awesome.
ironic. The burning serpent, you killed the serpent. Yeah, and I will go for the hit. Ooh, 14 hits.
14 just hits, yeah.
Ooh, nice. Nice. That's 8 points of fire damage to the snakes.
Okay, as Yagu enter victorious, straight away he hits the snakes with his sword flaming, and you see as he sears his flesh, they start to fall. How would you like to kill them?
You will actually use the chain of the sword that's attached to it, and you will basically spin it around a little bit, like making 1,000 cuts, slashing them all
nice.
through middle.
Yeah, you see like 10 heads of snakes fly into the air as you decapitate it with this flaming chain. Amazing, cool. Anything else from you?
Yeah, I will walk up here and attack.
You don't have any more movement.
Oh,
You had 30 feet. Errol has 40,
Okay.
so that's why
Yeah.
you moved closer. But if you have something to throw, you could do that.
Ooh, can I throw the 2 gold coins? I just got.
You know what? Make an improvised weapon attack. I will say that you're proficient with coins, so yeah,
So
roll
that's
a
okay.
coin attack.
Okay, I just rolled d20 and we had +8.
At your normal.
Oh, that's a
modifier.
12.
Okay, unfortunately, you see that as you throw the coin, let me just roll. Why not?
They're gonna swallow them. aren't they?
Yeah, with a 8, the snake tries to kind of like grab the coin, but it fails, and the coin clinks on the floor.
Choke on the
My
coin.
rent!
All right, and that will be the end. That will finish your turn, Bruce. Top of the round, back to you. You
Right.
see Yagu entered. You don't see Ruin anywhere still.
That's right. I don't. You know, it doesn't matter. I'm going to switch to my greatsword, and I'm going to swing recklessly at the one, this one,
Okay.
because he's getting fed up with these snakes. And I'm not going to quote that film because it's been done to death.
So I'll say to put the shield away and the sword, you will also use your bonus action if you're okay.
Every time
Because
I've
you
done it
are-
on this stream, it's been an interaction though. Is that
Yeah,
gonna be
because you've
changed from
never
now
been
on?
in combat while you did
I-
it. Because you had the
I ha-
shield and the sword now, no?
I have been in combat before. I've asked before. Do you want it to be bonus action now rather than interaction?
We'll think about it. Don't worry for now. So
Alright, well, either way, I'm not using bonus action or anything else this round, so it's entirely academic. I'm sure a 30 hits, and for 15 damage.
Whoa, nice. Okay. 15 points of damage. Yeah, this one is looking very wounded, but still
Damn, it's
standing.
still alive. I'm going to swing again then. Just die! 28 for 13 damage.
Yeah, as you hit it again, you see that the snakes start to fall. How would you like to kill them?
He's just hacking at the ground.
So many cleaves of heads at once.
Yeah, stamping on his foot, slashing at the ground, just make sure just die.
Oh,
There,
nice.
that's how he kills him. It's
Awesome.
very
They
graceful.
are exterminated. All right, cool. Anything else from you?
No, he just shouts, "Kill these bloody snakes!
All right.
Help! Kill them!"
You hear that inside your comfortable little moss bed, Ruan. And it's your turn. What would you like to do?
How long until my short rest is done?
At the moment, it's been less than a minute, so it's gonna take you a little.
No, I've been doing it since before we got here.
Oh, like
Yeah,
10 minutes?
It's been, so you would still need another 50, yeah.
It's gonna take a long time. I'll just
Potentially could work.
yeah, but it's gonna take too long. Ruin's been enough of a dick. I'll quickly poke my head out of the shell, look around.
You see a snake looking at you straight away.
As soon as I see the snake, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna hiccup, and then as I hiccup, a bubble of acid is gonna come out of my mouth,
Oh, nice. Okay.
and I will let out. I'll do acid bubble.
Okay. Yeah. So that's an acid splash, right? In mechanical.
Yeah, acid splash. So, sorry, yeah,
10
he has
feet?
to do it. It is 60 feet.
Oh, nice.
Is the range. They need to do a dex save of 16.
Okay. Perfect. You wanna do this one though?
Dex 15, did he say?
16.
16.
16.
What did I get? Where am I? Oh, it failed.
All right. It'll take 7 points of damage.
Oh, acid damage.
Which
nice.
one, on the left or the one on the right?
Which one was the snake that was like looking at me? Was it this one or this one?
We'll say this one.
Then that's the one I'm gonna
Oh, nice.
like, just like just a really loud hiccup, and it's just acid comes out of my mouth.
Oh, yeah, super cool.
No,
And acid
I'm
comes
gonna
out.
put my food away.
Just in case acid gets spilled on it. Yeah? Okay.
But terrible acid reflux.
Yeah.
Do you want me to sort the HP?
No, I'm doing it. So,
Okay, cool.
no worries.
And I have no bonus actions to do. I'm gonna go back into the shell.
Alright.
Okay, perfect. All right, and that will be. Let me see. Let me just make sure. No. Okay. Cool. And after your turn, it's back to you, Mas. As you see now, Ruan just splashed acid into the snake, and Yagu arrived.
Right. I believe I'm gonna. I'm not gonna waste any more spell slots, mainly because I only have like one sec. I believe I only have like 3rd level slots left. Yeah, I do. So I'm gonna take the short sword and just slash at some of them.
Okay. Perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
You
what I'm
feel
gonna do.
it's early afternoon,
Yeah, okay, cool.
so it's good to keep them.
Yeah, it is. And I'm being an idiot with them. So that's a 19 to hit?
Yeah, 19 actually
Ooh.
hits.
Ooh, I rolled really good on that. I rolled max
Is
damage, that's
your-
11.
Is your sword magical actually?
It's
It's
magic,
a +1.
Actually, it
plus
doesn't
1
say.
and silvered.
If
Yeah.
it's silvered and a +1 by that
Yeah,
is
actually,
technically
it
magical.
does not matter. Even though it's actually, we should have think of this more. I just realized. Yeah, it's resistant to magical weapons too because the swarm thing. So it will do half damage. So it will be 5 points.
Oh, does the silvered not matter?
Nope.
Fuck.
Not on these guys.
Wait, I thought I do the
It's a
damage. I do
swarm.
with my
Swarms
bow.
take resistance to
Yeah, they are
piercing,
resistant.
slashing, and
Yeah, and bludgeon.
Right,
I
one sec,
assume it
does
was
a-
magical too.
yeah, does a short sword... Oh, a short sword counts as a light weapon. So,
Yeah.
can I
Slash.
use... Yeah, can I use 2 weapon fighting to attack with a dagger?
Sure,
It's-
if you have it, yeah, why not? Yeah, go on.
Yeah, I do have a
Hey,
dagger and it says
you
they're
just
both
can't
light
add the
weapons.
proficiency unless you
Yeah,
have
I
dual wielder.
can't... Yeah, I don't have dual wielder, so I can just... I'll slash with a regular dagger,
Okay.
if that's okay.
Yeah, as
So-
they are two simple light weapons, they are.
They're both light weapons.
Yeah, go ahead. So do a second
Right.
attack with your dagger.
So, this is without proficiency.
Oh, you are not
Oh wait,
proficient in
no,
daggers?
sorry, I did the...
He rolled the damage, I think, instead of the
Yeah,
attack.
don't
sorry.
worry. We just take the 4 off, so it will be 2 points of damage.
Yes,
Alright, okay, cool.
You still have to roll to
Yes,
hit.
to roll
you,
to
oh,
hit,
yeah,
yeah.
you
sorry.
haven't heard to hit. Okay.
Oh shit, where is... I don't have the dagger equipped, sorry.
No worries.
Actually wait, no, I should have. Wait, where is
Yeah,
it?
Let's say that you
You-
do. No worries. Just roll a d20 if you don't have it.
Yeah, right. Yep, sorry.
No worries.
14.
Plus
Plus
your dex.
modifiers.
Yeah.
Plus my dex. Yeah,
So 2
19.
points of damage as the
Yeah.
AC hits the swarm. Nice.
Cool.
3 actually, no? It's-
Yeah,
3.
okay.
Actually, no. 2.
Is it?
It,
Yeah.
Is it
1.
halved?
Actually, it's
You do
1.
not
'cause
add
you don't-
your-
Yeah, you don't add the dex, so it will be 1. Half of 2, 1. Yeah. Cool.
Right, okay. Yeah.
All right, and that will finish your turn. You stay there.
oh, I see why it's 1. Okay.
If I stay, I will get attacked. But if I leave, I will get attacked.
Actually,
Should I stay?
I
Should
can
go?
I-
don't know.
can I say something as a player?
Of course.
Because
No.
I got the AO for you.
Yeah, that's fair.
So
Oh,
all 3 of them
shit,
attacked me.
Shit,
Yeah.
yeah. I forgot about
You
that.
remember
Yeah,
that?
I'll
Yeah.
move out. I'll move out.
Sorry, Cisco. I know that's metagaming.
No.
I'm sorry. It's just
Hey, sorry, no, I forgot. I'm an idiot. Yeah, I'll move out.
yeah.
All right.
Everybody gets 1.
As you move out of reach, the
I get 1 per session.
creature will take an opportunity attack on you.
It was the last round that did it.
As it does, and you move away, one of the snakes
Wait,
managed to.
Its turn is next, though. I'm looking
Yeah.
on the tracker. It doesn't have its initiative, though.
It didn't
hasn't
have
got
its
its reaction back because
turn.
it's
Yeah.
it's next turn, so it wouldn't have its reaction
It
back.
attacked Harold.
That is
And not
true.
20 Harold.
Yeah,
that is
they
true.
all did.
Nothing happens. Good shout.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, no need to be sorry. Alright.
All right. Perfect.
All right. Now on its turn.
No, it's his
Yeah.
turn. I guess, let's make a fate roll against, Maz, who tried to run away from them. I will call it high. Alright, it goes after Bruce.
Okie doke.
It starts kind of taking your position and into, well, Ruin's not there, but starts swarming after you. It is going
Oh, there's
to
a
take,
snake in the shell.
and he'll attack Bruce No, it doesn't. With a 3, it misses you. That's the end of its turn.
Tries to bite.
Alright.
Bruce sort of
Sticky.
steps on one of the snakes.
Awesome. Aki, it's the beginning of your turn. You are
Opportunity.
surrounded by a swarm. What would you like to do?
Did I get an opportunity attack from because it moved out of my range?
Who moved out of your range?
The snakes.
It wasn't within range.
The swarm.
Oh
He's
right, yeah.
saying It was out of range.
Yeah, sorry.
Unless you have 10 feet.
Was it?
No?
Oh,
no.
I thought
No,
it
no.
was. I'm sorry.
You confused me, Loki. Why? I wasn't paying attention. I'm never paying attention. Right, Aki's turn. More fire against it.
Could be disadvantaged.
Fuck. Fire against the other one, then. Yeah.
It's gonna be disadvantaged either way.
Oh, is it? Fuck.
It is because there's an enemy next to you. It gives you disadvantage.
Mm.
Trust me.
Right, okay. You know what? I can. I'll risk it. I'll risk it.
Oh,
I'll hit the one a bit closer to Brucey Boy, seeing he's in danger.
Oh dear.
And
Don't hit me.
oh shit! Wait.
Don't roll a 1.
I've been here before.
It's just gonna go blind, guys. It's fine.
16.
16 hits against all odds. The flaming bolt goes around everyone and hits the snake right in.
8 points of fiery
8 points
blast.
of fire damage. Nice. Okay, I'll do this damage. Anything else from Aki in the meantime?
I don't want to waste spell slots. I'm okay. He's okay.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. After you, Aki will be Herald.
okay, so Errol's gonna do seeing the snakes at his feet. He's gonna draw another fire. He's gonna bonus action activate Planar Warrior, draw another fire arrow, and then aim at the snakes that are right next to him.
Okay, perfect.
So let's see here. Planar Warrior, I'm gonna activate that. And this attack is gonna be at disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's a 15 to hit.
Yeah, that just hits as well.
Alright, and so let's see, it should be 7 plus 4 plus 4 plus 2, so that's 17 damage
Is
to this,
any of-
although...
Any of that piercing, slashing, or
Nope, it's all
piercing, I mean?
force, acid, fire, and more force, I think, is Planar Warrior damage.
Nice. Okay. So how much
So-
was the total again?
7 plus 10, 17. 17,
Oh,
yeah.
nice. Okay. As you hit this swarm with all this damage, you see many snakes fall. How would you like to kill it?
Basically, as Errol draws this at his feet, he's kind of using the tips of the arrow to like burn off the ones at his legs, and then a ball of air and corroded fire surrounds the arrow. And as soon as he shoots it, it just does a little explosion into like liquid green fire that just pushes down and melts the snakes.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Yep.
Sizzling.
And then,
Water. Okay.
yep. Oh, that should be the guy right below me and not that one.
Oh, okay. I thought you were
yeah.
hitting that one.
Nope, I was going for the one right next to me.
All right. So it was 17 damage, you said?
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
is that right in the calculation? 7, 4 acid, 4 fire damage.
4 fire.
That's 15.
That's 8 plus the 2. Plus the 2
But what about your
from Planar.
what about your modifier damage?
That's already in there with a 7 force damage. So
it's-
Planar Warrior converts it
Yeah,
to
that-
force, the original piercing,
Yeah, yeah.
and yeah. So
Okay.
17.
So we'll take. Yeah, I'll take 17 off. So then take that back. It's not dead. I'll
Yep.
put it back and then.
that's fine. And Errol is going to take another shot at the one right at
I'll
his
let you
feet.
do it more.
Yep.
So
Okay.
it's still going to be the same. Only he's going to activate Favored Foe instead of. Well, actually, it has to hit. Never mind that. Well,
Favorite
turn on.
foe is a bonus action. Yeah.
nope. It's just on hit,
Oh, perfect.
just on contact. So
Okay.
another fire arrow is going to be used. Disadvantage again. That is going to be. What dice is? One of my dice is stuck on my screen. I'm sorry. 17 to hit. And
hits.
that one, because it is piercing this time, just to let you
It's
know.
still a disadvantage. Yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, actually, it's 17 and 28. Nice.
So piercing, so
So
4,
piercing
7,
is 8.
9.
And the favorite foe, which is 5.
So 14.
So 2 fire, 3 acid, 5 plus 5, 10, and then 4. Yeah, 14 for the one right below me.
Yeah, this swarm is very wounded, but still standing.
All right.
Anything else
And
from you?
that is the end of my turn.
Okay.
You should have killed it when you had the chance.
Yeah. On its last legs, this swarm starts writhing all around you. Try to attack you, Herald. As it
All right.
sees you keep shooting and shooting. Ooh, 18 to hit.
That does
Yes.
hit. Yep.
Oh, just.
That does hit. Yeah, 18.
Okay.
Yeah, 18 does.
As he hits you, you will take 7 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw as well.
All right, con save. Yep. And this is a normal con save.
Yeah.
That's a 13.
Okay, 13 is more than enough. You still take half, so you will take 3 points of poison damage.
Gotcha. I'm still standing.
Total
And that's
nine.
I already added that in, and that's the end of my turn.
Okay, and that will be the end of that swarm. After that, Yagu, you see the last swarm remaining. 2 of them actually around you. What would you like to do?
First, take a swing at this swarm at the right. Using his Blades of Infernal Serpent, still
Nice.
so fun.
That hits.
As you hit them with the serpent blade, you see the snake seem to get angrier at it. But yeah, they still take the hit. 21 definitely hits, yeah. Roll damage, please.
That's,
If you have the option to do it all together, do it all together.
yeah, it never works when I press.
no.
Wait, maybe if I do this button instead.
Is it still fire, or is it slashing this time?
Yeah, it's fire.
It's
Okay.
fire, yeah? It's not a piercing. Okay.
Oh yeah, now. Wait. I found the other button that works better.
Oh, good.
So yeah, do the first one. This one is 8 damage, and then I assume.
So, yeah,
Still
with
up.
an 8, it's still up, yeah.
And then yeah, he will swing at it again until the swarm is depleted.
Okay. Almost, but it's still standing. Anything else from you?
The second attack hits as well. I think you hit
Oh,
twice,
yeah.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the 29
Yeah,
for 11.
it's for,
fire
I
damage.
I thought you meant still standing with both of the attacks. Okay, so he hasn't taken the second blow yet, yeah?
Yeah. But now it
Okay.
has.
Yeah, so as you hit him
11 fire.
Yeah, as you hit them with the second attack, you see that they start to slowly die all around you until they are no more burned by your blade. Alright. Anything else from you, sir? Sorry, I describe your kill, I don't know why.
No
Just,
worries,
I
no
like to
worries.
listen to you, but I don't know.
Yoko will slowly walk back up here in the hope that he finds his gold back.
Okay, perfect.
And there you will end the turn.
Make a perception check.
Yes! Shiny 4.
Yep. Amongst the mess, there are 2 shiny pieces of gold coin.
Nice. Back in my inventory you go. And there I end
You
my
also
turn.
notice, Yago,
Oh.
that a few of the snakes in the middle that seem like they were dead, some of them are still moving around you, kind of like coalescing into another swarm slowly. Not around you, like further away, a little bit up.
So around here you would say,
Yeah.
or
Mhm.
I will point it out. They are kind of regrouping. Maybe stop them somehow. And oh wait, I can actually I still have my bonus action. I will try to telekinetic blast a few of them back towards us. If I
Okay.
could.
Towards you, yeah? Okay.
Yeah, just a few
Alright.
loose snakes.
Strength save?
Sure. Yeah. What is the save?
14 or dex save, whichever you
Oh,
want to
nice.
use.
Okay. Yeah, the save. They coalesce slowly, but they're not enough for them to act or anything yet. All right, and after your turn is you, Bruce. You see Aki and Errol kind of like kind of engulfed in this swarm. What would you like to do?
I would like to charge forward, and I'd like to sit and admire them and check out the different colors of all the different scales. And say, no, I don't. I'm gonna stab him. Reckless
Stab,
attack.
stab.
Dragon
Okay.
Slayer.
Oh, nice.
Whoa, watch how you're swinging. Whoa.
Oh, I hear that
This is
snakes are
16
related to
damage.
dragons.
There's a 16 kill them.
Oh yes. Please describe to us how you kill them.
Rather than running towards them, he just kind of sees them, just goes, "Arr!" And he jumps towards them with his sword, like, "Ah!" and smashes it on the ground, and they start to scatter.
Nice, yeah.
And he spits on the ground. "Pfft, dead. Good." And after hearing Yagu point out where they are gathering about here, is that right?
Uh-huh. Well,
Uh,
yeah, you are not sure where, actually.
Oh, did Yagu not point it out?
I think Mark pointed out on the Roll20, right? Sure, I don't think Yago pointed it out.
Oh no, he did.
He said that
it.
they are coalescing, yeah, but not the exact location, right? You didn't
Okay,
point
yeah,
out the location.
Maybe you could do a perception check to see if you can
Yeah,
notice the
You
snakes.
can do that.
Mm-hmm. Could I fish for an advantage because he heard Yagu say they're gathering in numbers?
Go on, why not?
Ah, thank you. Watch me double that one this. Oh, 17.
Okay, with a 17, you see a few loose snakes, but you are unsure of their exact location. They're kind of like slowly moving.
Okay. I go to where roughly they are. Do I see where they are roughly? Do I see them? They're kind of around here.
Yeah.
So it's 50, 20, 25, 30, 35. And I'm just gonna, I just use my last attack to hack at any little snakes that are on the ground. Just like step on them.
Okay, perfect. So do that. Make an attack.
Oh sure. Oh okay. Wasn't sure I'd be attacking anything there. Stab or slash.
Oh, okay, nice. With a 30, you actually hit, even though you keep stabbing, stab, and then you kind of like you think that you've killed quite a few, but there might still be more. You see some of them pretending to be dead. You aren't sure whether they are dead or not.
They're
So,
playing dead because they're
they're playing
terrified.
dead.
It's like, oh shit!
So,
Roll over. Bruce will also shout, "Let's finish him off!" And that's me done.
okay, perfect. And after your turn, it will be Ruin. Hidden in the shell, still Ruin. What would you like to do?
I will crawl up the Yagu's shoulder again, and I'm going to just start whispering. It's like such a small whisper at first in Infernal. And it's just gonna keep getting louder and louder and louder until finally it's just only the snakes can hear this. It's just this loud like yelling, kind of like how Gandalf does like the dark speech. It's just gonna be lots of yelling and scary words, and I'm gonna toll the dead on the snakes that are hopefully mostly all injured.
Okay. Perfect. Okay, so they need to make a con save, I think, right?
A wisdom saving throw.
Alright. Wisdom saving throw.
Hopefully
I'm not
these snakes
sure
are...
if the mechanic is real, Mo. I know our old DM used to say that you cannot target creatures you cannot target a swarm with certain spell effects. Is that right? I'm not actually sure.
Then I'll just Eldritch Blast to make it easier.
Yeah, if you don't mind, while we think of, just because
That's
this
fine.
is-
I'll just
I'm not
Eldritch
sure
Blast.
why, actually, but we should.
I'm gonna stand on Yagu's shoulder, and I'm just going to the scythe is gonna come out of thin air again, and I'm just going to
Yeah, you
flash
know
at
why?
the air.
The reason is because they are not one. They are.
It's fine.
Yeah.
I got you. I trust you, man.
Okay.
I'm just going to release 2 waves of energy, and I'm going to
nice.
release 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Okay, perfect.
16 for the first one,
Yeah, 16 just hits.
and a 20.
Yeah,
Dirty
both
20.
hits. Nice.
All right.
Actually, make a perception check as well. My apologies.
1.
Actually, you do know where they are. You don't have to. Don't worry. Okay, so that'll be 2 points of force damage.
Yep.
Only why? Why so little?
I don't have Agonizing Blast.
Oh no. Okay.
Regrets. I know, Luke. I know. I saw the head shake. I saw the head shake.
Well, the minimum 1 damage, right? Oh, is that from the same
Yep.
one? Okay.
No, from both blasts. 1 damage.
Both
I rolled
blasts,
2
yeah.
ones.
Both are 1
So
damage
lucky.
each.
Okay.
Anything else from you, Ruan?
Yes, I'm actually going to start digging into like my shirt pocket, and I'm going to go inside of Yagu's shell again, and I'm going to lap him on the back, and I'm going to put a tag on him. It has some holy text written on it, and he's going to have a +2 to his AC from Shield of Faith.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh, nice.
Consider my rent paid again.
Nice.
All
I
right,
accept
and as
once
you
again.
say that, this swarm appears, they keep coalescing underneath your feet, Bruce,
Oh shit.
and it will move itself. Just 1 second, I can make it.
Oh, 2
It will move
ones.
itself there,
Jesus.
and it will attack. Let me roll a die. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, go. Silly snakes. Only they knew your AC. Okay, but they don't. Okay. 17 to hit.
Not even close
Yeah,
now.
you see, I know. Damn it.
21
And
now.
that-
Damn.
yeah, and that will be the end of the snake's turn. After them, it will be Yuma's. Aki.
Oh, I don't think I can. I don't think I can vicious mockery them, can I? Because it's like same as Toll the Dead.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it's effects that are like those.
Yeah.
Double check on them.
I mean,
100%
I'll,
Do you speak parcel tongue? I mean, do you speak snake?
I mean, there's.
I hear they speak Draconic.
Guess what? I don't actually. I speak Infernal. Does that help?
You can certainly try.
No, I won't. I'll be fine. I'll do what I did last turn. I'll slash with a short sword, slash with a dagger.
Okay, perfect.
So that will be a 23 with the dagger.
It's a short sword.
Short sword.
23 with the short sword. And
Nice.
yeah, 9 points of damage sword wise.
So that will be reduced to half. So
Yep.
4.
And then 14 with the other.
Ooh, 14 to hit with the other, yeah.
Yeah.
That will also hit
Yep.
For 1 damage.
for 1
Yep.
damage, so
Yep.
total of 5. Okay, perfect.
Yep.
Looking wounded is
Mm,
less and
I
less
wish.
snakes. Anyway,
Yep.
nearly dead,
Mm.
all of them. Right, and
Yeah, that's it.
you're done with Mas. Aki. Next.
Yes. Aki will baby burn some snakes and do another firebolt. If I had his character sheet up, that's what he'd do, but I don't. There we are. 23 for 17 points of fire damage.
Yes, okay. They look super wounded, but still standing. Actually, Ademo.
How much
17.
damage? He did 17 points of damage.
17.
Yeah.
No?
Is Aki a sidekick? Not really, right?
No.
Oh,
17 is fine. Yeah.
So yeah, as you hit them with this, please describe to us how you like to kill them.
I think just by accident, Aki will just fling out like another firebolt, and it just seems to like. I think they like all the snake heads just aligned at one point, and just at that minute, Aki throws another fireball, and it just shoots all the way through them. Just so their heads are like kind of like there's a small like fiery hole in each of them as it went in through a line.
All right, amazing. And as these snakes are killed, the combat ends.
Bruce, do you have any of those potions of healing left?
Yeah, you look pretty bad. Hang on.
I need a. Here's 5 gold coins for the kitty. I just need to borrow one.
It's fine. Just
Take
take
it.
one. Just nah. Take. And you'll give
I'm
me-
adding it anyway. I gotta add to the kitty. Here's 5 gold coins.
All right, 5 gold coins into the bag. He's gonna give you.
Nice.
How bad is Errol? Like we're talking really fucked up.
2 HP.
Take the big one. Superior healing.
Alright, thank you. Alright,
During this joke, Google will also walk up to you and cast first level.
You said superior
first level
healing,
cure
Bruce?
wounds.
Yes, that is correct.
Okay. And you said a.
Help us.
Help us,
Help us.
please.
But
How
while
do I use it though? Because I added it to my inventory and it's not like a use option.
I always, whenever I'm using, I just do a separate sort of custom dice roll.
Yeah, you disgusting inventory.
And,
we are dying
while-
here, you
while-
selfish intruders.
While I toss him the potion, Bruce immediately goes to the people who are speaking to him. Where are they?
Yeah, you see, as you get closer on the very end, in the very last cell, you see Myriad UNT. All
Thank
the
you.
way up there, you see
31. And how much did you heal me for,
yeah.
Yagu?
You see 7 UNT.
right,
Some of
okay.
them are women, woman face. Some of them have like long arms, like they have different physiques. And then you see on the other side 3 Gripply as well, looking very decimated, like skeletal almost. Like one of them is like twerking on the floor, like so cold.
Okay. He will take.
Actually, it's Gripply. You don't understand that.
Sure. Well, he looks bad, so he'll take out. He'll take out 1 ration for each of them. So he'll chuck 3 rations to them through the bars, and he's going to try and break open the one that the one tier in. But so he's chucking
I'll-
food to them because they need to eat first, and I'll try and break this lot out.
All right.
I'll
They will
say
kind
to
of
him-
jump on your ration and start eating it.
I'll say to them, wait, do they have the proper symbol? And I'll say, kind of look for the scale mother symbol. We should know what it looks like.
Make a perception check. Actually,
Which one of us?
looks like you, right?
Yeah, well, no. Nat 20.
Okay. With a nat 20, you see that not all of them, but one of them is wearing some kind of symbol on the neck that it seems to be a sun and a moon and a snake kind of like intertwined around them. And you
Okay,
gather that's probably a symbol that you haven't seen, and you know it's not Seth's symbol.
Right, and are any of the others not wearing a symbol, or just not?
Yeah, they're just not wearing symbol.
Right, okay. Okay, I'll say the good, and also I will ask, do you have another healing potion I can nick? I'll pay for it if needed. Andy.
He will give you a potion of greater healing.
Oh, okay. Cool.
I have 2 potions left, and they're both greater healing ones. And
Yes.
I have 1. So
While they're doing that, could I search the bodies and like around here, from where the snakes come out of? Could I search the
Yeah.
bodies for
Of
anything?
course, yeah. Make an investigation check or perception, whichever you prefer.
Can I, in the meanwhile, also do a nature check on those same corpses?
Okay, yeah, please go ahead.
21.
19.
Okay. With a 21 perception check, I'll tell you what you find in a second. And with your nature check, Yagu, you detect that some unusual ritual has been put on these creatures. There seem to be some kind of. You've heard about creatures like this before. There seem to be some kind of thralls And you gather as well that the snakes were put in them as the form of little baby eggs. So they kind of been eaten from the inside, but they still remain kind of with some kind of brain capability enough to obey orders.
Gross.
And, realizing,
Gross.
so I'd like to check on the tadpole egg that Errol's been in his backpack. Is that egg still alive? I just want to take a quick peek at it in the backpack.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, you take a peek. It's
All right,
still
and then
looking
I'll
good.
go up, and there's Gripply prisoners, right?
Yeah.
I'll go up
Gripply's-
to the Gripplies, and I'll hold up the tadpole egg and see if any of them react to it, like basically asking, "Is this yours?"
He's
If
gonna
it
feed it
affects
to him.
anything, I gave them crab meat. Some of that fresh crab meat.
I'm just wondering if this is one of
No,
their
not the crab
maybe.
meat.
Yes, he did. Crab meat for the starving Gripplies.
Yeah, they
And,
eat quickly. It's super happily. You see all them super greedy, like eating.
Vengeance will be mine, Bruce.
Roll a d100, please.
Who rolls a D100?
Ruin.
Okay.
Oh.
Harold, as you extend the
I still want to
egg-
keep the egg close to me. I just want them to see it, not like have any.
you see one of them eyes widen, and a female Gripply approaches and starts croaking towards you.
Aki, can you get over here and translate?
And she's trying to reach out for it.
Aki will go over and translate.
Is,
And you hear
what's she saying?
she says to you, Aki, my baby, my child, where are the others?
I think Aki will just kind of nod to Harold and just say, pass it along.
You see
I'll
her,
just give that egg back to her, like
Yeah,
just extend it out to
a
her.
web hand just surrounds the egg immediately in like a protective way. She tucks it into herself and squats into a foot chair as she kind of just strokes it gently. And then you see her from her mouth, there's saliva that she just kind of spits all over it, making it much more moist and keeping it wet.
Okay. I don't know about Gripply physiology. I assume that's helpful. And Errol's gonna look through his backpack. I don't have much, but let's see here. Do I have? Or through his bag of holding, not through his backpack. And he's gonna pull out 2 more rations that are just normal rations and kind of put them out there.
You see as you pull them out, the Gripply extend their tongues and then just take it into their mouth.
All right.
Start
That. And I'm gonna
Yeah,
remove
you
the.
see that as you're having this conversation, you see that Ruin just pulled this kind of gem, opal gem from the pocket of the. You investigate all of them. This is the only one.
Thanks, Aki, for translating. Also, thank you, Yagu, for the healing earlier. I really appreciate it. God, those snake bites are a lot more painful than I thought.
Aki, you begin to hear the other Gripply, a male one, begin to say to you, "There are other eggs. Did you find them? Are they okay?"
I'll probably just try my best to translate just the one, sorry.
Did you not find this one at the brooding pool?
This one was a birthday gift, right?
Yeah, it was with other Yolanti that were gonna eat it. Speaking as player, not as Herald.
Then he says, "You must go. You must go there. You must save the eggs." And you also remember the pond mother saying that you must try to save the eggs.
Yeah, the other one kind of tells you as well. The future of our people depend on it. Like ungripply, but you assume it translated.
They seem to be freaking out about something, Aki.
I'll relate that to everyone. There's a breeding issue, and I'll say Aki will mention. Can these Wanti maybe potentially help? Are they combat trained?
You see the UNT as you say that statement. You see that they are like so malnourished. Out of game, you can see that they are super exhausted. Some of them are not even able to move. And one
While,
says, "Yes, I could help."
Cisco, while they were having that conversation with the Gripply, could
Yeah, you
Bruce have been
wanted to
trying
break
to?
the door. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking of that. I was thinking, is he still wanting to do that or not?
I
So please
absolutely
make
do. Yeah, I just want to
make
get
an
my
attack
hands on
roll.
attack roll. Okay.
Yeah.
Bare hands
yeah.
or with the sword?
That will be up to you. You know how
Guidance.
these kind of
Headbutt.
things have hit points.
Oh, right, they have hit
Mechanically,
points. Of course,
yeah.
I can't just athletics my way to sort of rip out the
I
ground.
felt that's what you wanted to do. Andy wanted to just
I
grab it like
know, I
Hulk and
know.
just crush.
I mean, you can do that actually and do an arm attack if you want.
Okay.
And then if you hit, then you can.
Do I get to do it recklessly?
Sure, why not? This is for flavor.
Okay.
Let's
Door
see how
hits
cool
back.
it is.
I
when
will.
you
The
do it.
door hits back. Yeah. I will not. I will not pretend I'm still raging for this. So. So with the 26, I grab the bars and I pull.
Yeah. Okay. Let's say that it takes you a couple of attempts. On the first
Sure.
one, you kind of break half of it, and then you do the same again, and then the whole kind of like
I rip this thing out of the ground and out of the
the
ceiling,
whole
just
wall kind of
and
you
chuck it
tear
to
a
one
bit
side.
of chunk of wall as well, like from
Whoa.
here, like you see a pure
And you
bits
just go,
collapse.
Does that?
Whoa, reminder not to fist fight Bruce.
The last fist fight you saw him and he got his ass kicked.
Thanks. And you see some of the snake people
So-
thanking you, and they speak common.
With this, the problem is, how are we going to get them out? I mean, I don't know if we can escort them all through that crab valley.
I think Maz will say the best the ones that are best off. Can you take some of these leftover tridents, and I'll pass like rations out as well.
Yeah, you have 5 tridents on the floor. They are not damaged. A bit rusty,
Just-
some of them.
Yeah, but still, they're better than nothing.
Mhm.
And then
And you see that the UNT who stay inside the cell, they are actually so weak that they are not able to move. They are like so fucked up. You see that one of them starts going back inside, and between all of them, they start trying to carry each other. Some of them are able to walk.
I'm gonna telepathically, like tell Yagu. They need help. We should probably heal them.
Problem is, I'm already starting out of healing powers, and well,
I mentioned something to the just generally. I mentioned to everyone that if we all take a short rest, I can do my song of rest, and everyone we heal deals sits extra. I just kind of mentioned that to the group.
Would we have time to take a long rest?
I don't know about long.
My children are dying. Please, you thinking of resting?
One of the frogs say.
It's something we need to consider though, because if we go and rush in and we get killed, all your kids are definitely going to die anyway.
But
We
you
need to
all-
consider it.
You all,
I mean, this is like translating. You see that one of them
Here's
says,
but you all look okay.
you don't look damaged at all, and they look at themselves and compare to you, and they are like near death, and you, in terms of mechanically, you haven't missed hardly any hit points. So
Well, I just got all
that's
mine
what they
back.
point out to you.
It's not
Okay,
just
so-
not just what damage we've taken. Some of us use magic and we're a little bit tapped out. It's not just the pool we got to go to. We've got to go to the temple as well. We don't know what's there. I'm just saying we need to consider.
What
this.
if we do this? For those who really need the short rest, we'll take the short rest. For those who don't, like me and maybe 2 or 1 other person, we can scout out the pools and see if we can at least buy time. If not, see how much is left before they start killing kids. Best case scenario, we can intervene. Worst case scenario, I don't know.
That's risky. Splitting up.
It is, but
Last time we rushed into something, I almost died.
almost.
I'm not doing that again.
You
I'm talking
did.
about when we fought the hags. I'm not rushing into another situation where we're all exhausted. You can
I
run
don't
in
mind
and die.
scouting it out. I just thank you, Bruce, for the potion. I can go and scout it out.
I think stealthily would be the best way possible.
Yeah.
Hold on. Excuse me. He points to. He gestures to who looks like the one T that's in charge. Do you have any idea what we'd expect at the pools and at the temple?
You see the UNT is kind of unusual because he seems to have a goatee and a beard and kind of black hair. And you realize he looks like a little bit like if you knew someone called Mo. What would the UNT be saying?
She'll say to you, and she'll kind of, while holding one of her companions, look towards you. There are still many around lingering. We have been stuck in these cages for too long. 2 of our companions were taken to the temple for sacrifice. I am for sure Maaz and Vorsa. If you could save them, that would be most wise. They are doing some sort of ritual. The Yuanti in charge. His name is Sur.
Sore.
War.
Yes. In common, it is spelt with double S's O N R.
Sword. Got it.
Wait.
This is
hang
the
on.
main evil. This is the main poncho.
Wait.
Then.
Wait, I have an idea. I just remembered.
your idea?
Harold, stand there. Don't move.
Okay.
I splash paint. I splash the magic paint on his face and make him look like one of the what
Yuan-ti.
Yanti were fighting, and say, "You look like them now, so hopefully you can hide better. You'll be like that for an hour."
Okay.
What are you using? Disguise self?
No, I'm using
No,
the disguise
paint.
self paints.
Yeah, the face paint.
Yeah.
Okay. How many of those? You still have 2 uses, no? Left. I think it was 4
Um,
uses, right?
Yeah, I had 4 uses, but I don't think we ended up using
We didn't.
them last
didn't.
session. I think
Yeah,
we
I think
talked
so.
about it.
No.
No,
Yeah.
you didn't. Okay.
Right, so I think
you
I've
said in
got
the
3
beginning
left.
of the fight, I look like them. That's mega difference.
Yeah, he's a changeling.
He's a changeling.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
of course. Yeah, how stupid of me. Sorry.
Yeah.
No,
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 no.
good.
It's alright.
Don't do
Yeah.
that, Cisco.
Right, so I think I'll have dropped the form as well, by the way, just to... I'll go back to the handlebar mustache looking Maz.
Yeah, you will see that when in the beginning, when you look as them, some of them start speaking to you like calling you different names. But in the end, they figured it out. You.
Yeah. But yeah,
You very.
it's actually Jacob. It's actually Jacob.
So,
And
okay,
as you
so
are
now...
discussing what to do and stuff, say whatever else you're gonna say, Errol, and then we'll go.
Okay, I have the face paint. Who's coming with me, or is it just me going to the pools? Because I'd rather be focused on getting the kids out, worst case scenario, then they can all run for it in case we do fail with the ritual stopping.
Bruce takes Reapy Cheap out of his pocket and gestures like, "I can shoulder go with you. I'm not as sneaky or as quick as you two, though." And he gestures to the mighty rat.
Does he want to go?
He looks to Reapy Cheap and he says, "You know what's going on. Kids' lives are at stake."
He nods and scurries down and climbs onto Errol.
Great.
Having a sharp pocket, or pocket that he can go into.
I'm gonna.
Okay.
I'm gonna
That's to
take.
do like Baby Yoda. You see that he's taking the egg from your backpack.
Bruce will crouch down. Will get down onto his knees and he's going to use the beast sense. So he's going to basically sort of ride shotgun
Just
in.
to note, you won't be having a short rest while you're in this state. Just so
That's
you're
fine.
aware. Okay. Then it is.
I want to say quickly, the short rest was really just for these captives to gain the D8, well D6 of hit die, but also if because I know Room will need it and that.
Okay. So as you guys begin your short rest, and you see Errol and Reapy Cheap start heading out of the door, I guess
Yep.
Cisco, I think it would be a good time to take a break.
Yeah, we'll go on break. Thanks for watching. Please don't go anywhere. So we should be back in around 10-ish. Right, see you soon. Thank you.
Bye.
Alrighty, and we are live. Thanks for holding on, guys. All looking good as the Cox decide to take a short rest, and Rippy Chip and Errol goes on their exploring adventure. Let's
Of
take
all the
it from
ways you could
there.
express that, Cisco, looking good Cox.
Yeah.
And that's what you went with. I mean, I respect it, but
No!
Looking good.
Good looking
Love it.
Cox. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, good looking Cox. Okay, nice. All right, yeah. Scrap that. Okay, move on. All right, game. So you guys
Yep.
are resting. Let's go to Errol first. While you are taking the rest, Errol, what is your plan of action?
My plan is to go to the pools, preferably using any sort of back building routes or anything instead of just flatly walking on the open. I want to
Right.
still avoid being seen if possible, knowing
So
I have this pain.
as you traverse this building, you saw that there was several windows around, and these stairs are open. So from there, if you want, you could make a perception check to see if you spot. The Creeply will have described to you that these pools consist on several, like 5 little pools that are in the kind of like north east side of the village. So go ahead and make a perception check.
Sounds
Rippy
good.
Chip will help you if you want, so you can take it,
Yep.
make it an
So as
advantage.
you're doing that, Bruce, you immediately connect with Reapy Cheap. We begin to see his hearing and sight. Those at resting, you see Bruce's eyes just glaze over.
Okay.
21.
So with a 21, you see that on despite what the Gripply told you, because the DM made a mistake, the pool is actually southeast, not northeast. So you see southeast of the building where you are. Once you cross the river, because there is a river that goes all the way. Also from there, you can see with your 21, you see that far in the distance going northeast is actually another settlement that seems to be like an abandoned looking village. Higher up, but you see the ponds on the bottom, and it seems to be like in between all these houses past the river there is this little ponds, and in there it's too far to see how many figures and things like that, but you see the pools.
And if I wanted to, could I, in theory, kind of start walking? Like, is there like a sort of path there? Have I seen any sort of path that just goes straight to? Because I know I have to pass a river, or is it just that river's like a dam?
You see that on the river, there is like a little bridge not far from where you are. So potentially you could cross this bridge. And from there is bushes and things. That is all muddy, like a bog, kind of bog. Is that a word? Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like a boggy, kind of like a marshy,
Swampy.
swampy. Yeah, all of those.
Before I actually...
Miry.
Miry. Before I actually leave the building, I'm gonna walk up to anyone who's available who's not short resting, just say Ziggy and say it's actually to the southwest. I see it from a window, and I'll point out like a particular window. I'm gonna take a peek at it. If I'm not back in an hour, assume that's where I'm at.
I'll try and say okay while also playing the flute to give everyone the D6 short rest.
I wasn't expecting a response, and then I'm gonna head out and I'm gonna make my way as best I can towards that area, while avoiding any sort of open spots. Preferably, I want to have something obstructing me.
Right.
Errol will know that Reapy Cheap can be sent back if, God forbid, something bad happens.
Okay, perfect. So as you both, I assume Rippy Chip, is it in your shoulder at the moment, or is it in your jacket? What would you like?
Jacket.
Sit on your
So
shoulder or whatever. He can scurry behind you. I imagine he's relatively quick.
Yeah.
I imagine that Reapy Cheap's constantly moving on me too. If he's not comfortable on his shoulder, then he's just climbing up or down. And
Alright, so in terms of how this will work, you can make 3 stealth checks.
Okay.
In this case, Repeat Chip will not really be able to help you mechanically because it's just based on he could walk, unless I don't really know what he could do to help you.
I mean, you could maybe like you could tap him and go like shake his head if Errol goes one direction or something. If you want to fluff it that way.
Okay, I like that actually.
Because Bruce is there looking around too, going, "Wait a minute, watch out."
Yeah, so make it an advantage. I will say that Bruce is kind of like on Repeat Chip's eyes, is kind of helping you to tell you where the spots were So
Oh,
you
watch
have
out, Reaper
4
Cheap.
sets
Keep
of
an eye,
eyes.
keep
Flat
an eye
nose
out
at
for
disadvantage.
spots from a go. We're not to
Okay.
go.
So the
So-
first one's a 16.
So with the 16, you manage to get completely hidden away, kind of like moving quite carefully. You scan the town. You don't see any snake folk anywhere, and you get to the bridge. The bridge is made out of wood. It's kind of like a bit rickety. So go ahead and make a perception check as you are about to cross the bridge. Make it with advantage as well because of Bruce. Or if Ripichi prefers to do it, I'm not sure if he's
Well,
got a perception.
Bruce is just
advantage
Bruce
anyway.
can sort of like is imagine is speaking to Reaper Cheap in his head and just saying, "Hey, watch out for that," because Reaper Cheap he's pretty smart. He's the mightiest of us all, isn't he?
Okay.
Unfortunately, that was a 12.
Yeah, so with a 12, you kind of start traversing this rickety wooden bridge slowly, kind of holding to the sides. It's got like some kind of ropes. And as you hold to the rope, unaware of it, you actually put your feet in one of these wooden planks and it collapses. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
All right.
Repeat chip,
Sure.
please make either dexterity saving throw or strength saving throw. To
Actually,
hold
I want to prioritize Rupee Cheap, so I'll make it a disadvantage if I have to, just to get Rupee
Yeah,
Cheap
okay,
on a
so
stable
the-
plank.
All
What
right,
would
so
I
you
roll
could do
for
that.
Reaper Cheap? Because I don't have a stat block for him.
So for a rat, just check on it if you don't mind. If you go
I've
to
got it up here. Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
okay.
either what is it? Acrobatics.
either a strength saving throw or dexterity saving throw. Both of them are advantage because Errol is doing his at disadvantage to make sure you don't fall.
So use Dex,
Yeah.
which is +0. So it's just a straight
What?
roll for you.
Yeah.
Dex
If you
is a
want to use a
+0.
strength to hold yourself, you can do that too. Whichever you prefer.
Okay, so 6 the first one,
19 for me.
and a 14 for the next one. I'll
Ooh,
I'll
okay.
make it
Oh,
a
15,
dexterity. He's
sorry.
trying to leap off or something like that.
Yeah, no, I think that's good. With both of you combined, Errol, you kind of like hold Rippy Chip firmly, and it's kind of like half of your leg goes inside this thing, but then you manage to get it out on time before the rest of your body starts falling, and you cross the bridge unseen, apparently.
I have terrible luck with bridges.
Reaper Cheap looks at you, and you almost see if a rat could look disappointed. Reaper Cheap does, because he's like that.
All right, so is it another stealth check after that portion?
Yeah, please. Now
Okay.
once you pass the bridge, you see all this bushy kind of area where it's much easier for you to stealth. So you will have a +2 to whatever you roll. Because
Is it
of
still
this.
advantage because of Reapy Cheap, or is that gone now because of the bridge
Yeah,
escapade?
no. I would say at advantage with a +2 for the bushes.
Ooh. Oh yeah.
Whoa, okay, silent like the wind, you approach and you start seeing. Actually, both of you can make a perception check as well as you getting closer to the pool.
Normal
Wow.
perception?
With advantage.
Yeah, perception.
Both of
with
you.
advantage.
Because of the natural 20, I guess. It would make
Yeah.
What's Reaper Cheap's perception? Just
His wisdom is a +0 as well, like the dex. I've got it on D&D Beyond.
Perfect. Thanks.
Okay.
14 again.
All right. With your combined perceptions, you can see that there seems to be a bunch of creatures, snake folk. These ones look a bit unusual. Their arms look like long, snaky arms, and then the half of the body is snake. The other torso is kind of like humanoid, but their arms are kind of snakes, like almost like tentacles. And there are a few of them there in the middle, and you are quite close at this point, so make a last stealth check as you see them. They don't seem to perceive you as you are kind of like taking advantage of the terrain and the canopy around this area, all this I don't know how it's called, those bushes with the white fluffy bits on the top that you normally get on the
Oh, those, yeah. Yep.
yeah,
I know
those
what you're talking
ones.
about. I got a 28 with advantage.
Okay, wow, amazing. So yeah, with a 28, you are completely invisible to them, and you see that they are. One of them is actually doing this kind of like how is it called when you throw things on
Juggling.
the air?
Juggling.
Juggling,
juggling.
yeah.
And you notice that he is actually juggling with 4 eggs. and they're all laughing, and they are in a circle, and he's like, he drops one on the floor, and it kind of falls on top of the grass. The other one grabs it with this weird tentacle and kind of slams it, and they're being really disrespectful, and they're kind of joking around, and you see one of them starts to point towards the mouth, and one of them has got the mouth opens like so wide in the snake as he's about to throw the egg into his mouth. Do you do anything?
So do I see how many of them there are? Is my question.
Yeah. Let me just make sure I check. I don't say the wrong thing. 1 second. So I have them here. This is gonna be easier. So you see that there is 3 Glipply folk that seem to be tied up, kind of like with the arms and ankles kind of to their back. They're kind of in the floor, and you now realize that they are actually doing in front of them to torture them, and it's 6 UNT. There is 2 different types. Some of them have the long arms, and the other ones have the snake head only, and the rest of the body are human.
So what Harold is going to do as a response to this is that he's going to take Reapy Cheap, make sure Reapy Cheap got a good look around to see that there's 6, and he's going to whisper in Reapy Cheap's ear, "Go back to the others," and he's going to set him down on the ground to go ahead and set him on his way.
Okay. Could you remind me what the speed of Reapy Cheap is?
20.
Look, I think it's 20. Okay.
And you're not going to have much of a head start. And then Harold is going to take his bow, take a fire arrow with it, and towards the one that so the one that's aiming the egg like it's a basket, he's holding all the eggs, right?
Yeah, he's not holding all. He's got the ones that he's juggling, so 4, and now from the 4 one, he's actually throwing 1. So now he still has 3 on his hand.
So what Errol's going to do is, I'm wondering if this is allowed, is that I am going to get a fire arrow, and I prefer to aim at the one holding the eggs. I'm going to activate Sharpshooter on it.
Okay.
Is Planner Warrior any components? Actually, hold on, let me check, because I want to know if I can activate that without giving away my position. I want to know if it has any components to it. Where is it? It should be here as a bonus action. It doesn't specify whether it makes any sort of sound or anything.
I will say you don't have to do anything, and you slowly hold the bow ready with your fire arrow, and as you are about to shoot it, we go back to the people having a rest. As you are there, what are you guys doing?
I'm specifically spending the hour playing my flute to try and just magically heal these guys up a bit more, give them the D6, which I rolled earlier as a 5. So these guys are hopefully feeling a bit better.
Okay, perfect.
Bruce is still in his catatonic state.
Anything else anyone else is doing?
Yeah, that's what I wanted to.
No?
Okay.
Not ready.
So if none of you are doing anything, some of the Gripply will keep interrupting your rest, kind of stressing out. They are out of the cages now. You open the cages for all of them, and some of them are still resting on the floor. They're just talking to each other, and you see this. One of them is a female. She's crying. She has constantly crying. Her husband is comforting her.
I think Aki will try and help, despite the fact there is a language barrier. He'll try and communicate something. Maybe, I don't know, does he have minor illusion?
He has the helm of comprehend languages, doesn't he?
Yeah, but we can't. It's not really a two-way thing.
I thought it was.
Didn't we already use it?
Yeah. It is a two-way thing.
Yeah, is it?
Let's say it is for the people.
Yeah, well, he'll try his best to just say, we're trying to heal you up with the rest and just kind of calm down as much as possible. We've got someone, sorting it out, helping, yeah.
I'd say make a persuasion check or with Aki.
Right. Persuasion? He's got a good persuasion. Can Can I be rude and say the Song of Rest is like the healing magic is giving like an advantage?
You could say that, but I'm not going to, so no.
Shit. Okay. Fair enough. 23 anyway.
That's more than
So-
enough. That's fine.
I don't need your advantage.
All right, that's okay.
I'll have my own advantage with blackjack and hookers. Forget the
Just heal
advantage.
and keep your advantage.
As Ziggy continues to play the flute, Aki goes and comforts the Gripply and begins talking to the Yuan-Ti. And then he speaks to one of them, and they pass over to him some sort of it's a potion, and you recognize it is a healing potion, but it's just a regular healing potion. So take that.
They've had this the whole time.
Saving it for a rainy day.
You will see.
Fair
what-
enough.
As you say, as Aki, if they had this the whole time, the old lady will say.
That was Luke. That was
We are
Luke.
starving.
I know. Sorry, too late.
That was Luke.
now is
That
now
was
is
Luke.
Aki. I know. Try
You
to
gotta
keep
be
in
clear, Luke.
character, guys. Stop talking out of character. Just try. I mean, it doesn't really matter. But the more you try in character, the better the story becomes. You know. But she kind of like signs to you because I guess like Aki kind of puts a face as she realized this, and she kind of says like,
Well, I'm so hungry and I've been here days. That potion is not gonna help me. I cannot even move.
I'll
Also, ration.
toss out the rest of my crab meat that I was holding. I've had 2 crab meat.
Alright.
I'll like on like this like little like leather wrap. I'll unfold it, and I'm just gonna
oh,
look away.
They use their 2 fingers to grab it as you hand it over to them.
yeah. And as anyone who gave rations to the Gripply, take a point of inspiration.
Okay, I will take that. I need that.
I will say actually, Bruce. Actually, you know what? All of you take a point of inspiration because all of you did something. Bruce opened the cage, so in the end, yeah, everyone takes a point of inspiration.
Thank you.
We move
generous
to
DM.
Bruce as you are in Rippy Chips. Actually, Lucky, did you wanted to do anything? Ruan?
Question. I just wanted to reach into my pack and pull out the jewel that I had found over by the bridges earlier.
Mhm.
I was gonna see if I can inspect it, see if there was anything different or unique about it, or if it's just a regular jewel. I was always curious.
The opal, yeah.
No, the jewel I had found on the bridge.
Oh, when
You
we're
said
running from
the jewel of the sea.
Okay, yeah. Make a Arcana check or Arcana or Nature check.
They are both +1. It's not terrible.
Okay, make a Fate roll as well.
Oh,
Go high. High team all the way.
high all the way. Incorrect.
I screwed you, sorry.
Oh, okay. For a second, as you're kind of inspecting it, you think to yourself, it is meant to give me temporal hit points, but then fate changes and the strings move around and you get nothing. It's just a normal, very expensive diamond.
Yeah, that's
It
fair.
still costs
300.
actually 300, yeah.
Yeah,
But it
300
doesn't seem to be magical.
gold piece diamond. I'll keep it. I'll put it in the in a special compartment in my
I can-
backpack with
I-
opal.
We can identify it later. If needed.
Yeah.
I'll say that as a pigeon.
Yeah.
And Rippy Chip, if you guys got sorted what you were doing there, we move to you. You are traversing this boggy place. You, as a rat, you have advantage on perception checks that rely on smell. So please make either perception or survival, whatever one you prefer. You can use the proficiency of Bruce if you are using survival, but if you want to do perception, do it at advantage from his smell from Rippy Chip, whichever one of those two.
Decisions. Let me just check the
His
stat sheet for
stats are in
this.
the general chat as well.
Yeah, I'm just having a look at it. It's not great. So +5 or advantage. I'm going to stick with Reapy Cheap doing this thing because
Okay.
officially the rules are it's got to go off of the rat's stats. So I'm going to
Just
stick with
forget
that.
the rules. You do what you want. If you don't want to take the thing we give you, that's okay. But
I will,
feel
it's
free
just-
to
it's
do
hel-
so if you want.
It's helping me decide. That's why I've picked
Okay.
that.
Okay.
Anyway, so a couple of d20s. Here we go.
All right. Perfect.
9.
Okay. Yeah, with a 9, you're kind of moving around, and everything seems so big from your point of view. But you still manage to get back to the bridge, and it seems as you look around, you don't see anyone looking at you. But it kind of comes to your mind as Bruce. You will imagine that rats are one of the favorite UNT food, 100%. They
Bruce
are
will
easy one bite.
Bruce will remind Reapy Cheap of that. Just be on the lookout. Be on the lookout, Reapy Cheap. Those things. Probably think you look pretty tasty.
You jump all these different planks without problem, as being so much lighter. Some of them don't even make any sound when you go on them, and you start to see the town. Make an stealth check.
Stealth. And that's just a d20. Here we go.
As you notice, oh nice. As you notice that one UNT, he's kind of like he's got this walking stick, and he's kind of like joking around. And as he's walking, he's kind of like stamping the stick on the floor. He's about to pass you. I'm gonna make a fate roll here at disadvantage. Okay. Yep. For a second, you hear a thud, kind of like quite close to you, and you are kind of like keeping quite low on this mushy kind of like terrain. And then the UNT slithers past you, and then you can see the house of Pond Mother.
I dash to the house to
All right.
and scurry up the stairs. And as Reapy Cheap gets up the stairs, Bruce will come out of his meditation. He'll take Reapy Cheap in his hands and just sort of pets him and say, "Good lad."
Make a
Brilliant.
Constitution saving throw as Reapy Cheap.
Oh, okay. Let me see. What is the modifier?
He was about to bite Bruce.
No, it's just to see how because this was very fast.
5.
Okay.
Probably less. I've lost the. Damn it! I've lost
Reapy
the.
Cheap takes a level of exhaustion. He has disadvantage on perception checks. You see that he's like his little tiny tongue is kind of like dangling out. He was trying so hard because you as Bruce are not fully aware of how this body of this tiny creature can do sometimes.
I
You
take
feel
off a
like
little-
It was quite a bit.
I take off a sliver of one of my remaining 2 crab meat rations to give to him and plop them in my pocket again with the fresh little chunk of ration. And I'll right. Listen, we might need to move quickly here.
We okay. Before we go, could I? Who has the head? One of us should probably look at that.
Green song. Oh, okay. You sure you want to use
Is
it?
it? Yeah, I'll use it. I mean, it couldn't hurt.
Okay.
Has
Oh, you're right,
has
you
Ruin
forgot to use it.
has Ruin ever looked into the eye of the hag?
No.
No.
Or I don't.
Ooh.
Okay, if he hasn't, Bruce will tell him. He said, "Listen, you're gonna get a vision of your worst fear that's gonna end up killing you. All right? It's just a vision.
I mean,
It doesn't mean
I'll,
it's gonna happen. Show me that clear."
I'll
That's
say to him.
Yeah.
I'll say to him quickly. I could probably do this with the cards without having to look at some awful fate. If we don't want to use the head.
It's fine. How long would it take?
After 1 minute of staring.
Oh, and
if
with the
it fails-
cards?
if we fuck up, it'll be another minute of us being blind.
I can't remember. I haven't used it in a while.
let's just use the head then. So
Let's
'cause
just
that's
use the
what we're gonna
head.
do.
I'll grab the head, and we got to get running.
It just says I can cast Commune. I don't remember the actual casting time.
We don't know how we know how Harold gets if we leave him alone. And I'll grab the head and just stare into it real quick.
Okay. As you start staring into it, make a roll to see what effect from the head do you get, while I find what you're
Just a
gonna see.
D20.
Yes, a D20, please.
Mm-hmm.
Not a 1.
What'd you get?
Okay.
So 3, I think.
It's a 3.
3. So you get augury. Let's see what that does.
Omen.
Okay.
Augury?
Augury.
Yeah, augury
So,
the spell.
So an otherworldly entity, i.e. this thing, will tell us the results of a specific course of action you plan to take within the next 30 minutes. The DM chooses from the following possible omens. Are you okay with just reading what these are, Mo and Cisco?
Yeah, please.
You'll get wheel for good results, as in will be good if we do this. So WEAL, wheel. Woe, obviously bad. If we get wheel and woe, it's both good and bad. And if there's nothing, well, the results are not particularly good or bad, just kind of meh.
Okay, so that ties into my next question. How far did Errol go, and how long has it been from him leaving the people that were they're taking short rest to the place now?
I will say, if you're okay with that, maybe 15 minutes to get there and 15 minutes for Ripichi to come back, so half an hour.
So you currently have had a half an hour short rest. It's going to take you 15 minutes to get there. Okay, yeah, go ahead. Do you want to say
So
this one?
it's-
The augury
Yeah,
thing?
so as you actually you do the augury, if that's okay, and I'll
Okay.
tell you when you start looking into the head and the eyes. On the milky eyes, you start to see these swirls of mist that start to materialize and kind of like move around in these concentric shapes, swirling and swirling. And you see you, but you are not a kobold anymore. You are a fairy again, with your beautiful wings and everything. And as you are flying around, you see this net, like a butterfly kind of like net, and whook, something cuts you inside. Before you can realize, you see these two horrible looking creatures, like with a hunchback, kind of like, you know intrinsically, you have heard of these creatures. They are Fomorians. One of them is grab you, and the other one is got this tiny string, and they are joking with each other. One of them hits the net. You are there like, oh, trying to get out. And slowly, like in a horror movie, you see that the kid starts to twirl the little string around the neck with you inside the net still. And they hang it to a little tree. And slowly you start to feel like how the breath and they are choking you to death. And as you are on your last breath before you die, you come back to yourself.
God,
And
Right.
you hear a voice in your head.
Tell me where you want. I'll help you.
And you recognize the voice from the hack.
We're trying to. What should I ask? We're trying to. We're trying to find the leader, and we want to know what he wants with these eggs and why.
All right. As you kind of focus down on that, you get a wheel and a woe, a little bit of both. So you get the feeling that actually, I'll just say what she says to you. For you here are all safe, but the one that is gone. And you get that bad feeling about. She just laughs, and that crackle that she does just gives you a bad feeling. And you look around, and you look and you see Errol missing. So
Guys, we gotta double time it to Errol. This is not good. We gotta double time it.
Attaches the hair of the back of the head back to the belt.
Yep, I'm gonna climb up onto Ziggy, and we gotta run.
okay,
So we're not getting that long short rest. Sorry, troops. Let's go.
right? As you guys pack your
Okay, run.
things,
Mhm.
go ahead.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say,
use-
Mark? Sorry.
Yeah, do we take the Yuan-Ti with us, or where they stay in here?
Yeah, you see the UNT, they are too exhausted. With your help and the food you gave them, they are able to actually find a resting place that is not inside a jail. So they kind of go inside the same building where they are next to the pool. There is like some kind of swimming pool kind of style part on the bottom of this house. So they go there and they thank you and wish you good luck.
Because in that case, Jogu would like to snap maybe 2 or 3 of the tridents. So he has a throwing weapon for later, maybe.
Okay, perfect. And as you take the tridents and all that, we move back to you, Harold, as you are making your way towards. Oh, okay.
No, I'm
Oh,
saying there's 5 tridents.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, okay, sorry. I thought
But
you
he
were saying-
said he takes 3.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I wanted to leave some for the Yuan-Ti to protect himself.
Oh,
just
okay,
in
okay,
case.
perfect. Yeah, all right. So misunderstood. Yeah. So you give them all the tridents, and they happily take it. Thank you. And they come back. All right, and Harold, you are about to shoot that arrow. I'll give you a
So-
little bit of visual, actually. Why not?
So while this is going on, seeing Reapy Cheap go off, Arrow's just going to take a deep breath. Pull on his device, activate Planar Warrior, and then pull out a fire arrow.
Let me just reveal the UNT. 1 second. Okay.
Becoming
I have a
That's pretty
mechanic. I have a mechanics related question for you while you're sorting out all that.
Mm-hmm.
Is Bruise's movement speed the quickest out of the ones who are making their way to this combat zone?
I think so, no?
At 40
Sure.
feet?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
If
Bruise
you're
would probably
using the elk, you will take half of the time. If that's what you want.
Okay, then we'll stick together. Then I was going to say, because if it meant he was going to pull ahead of everyone, he would just keep going.
Yeah. So if
But
you
that's
want to
fine.
travel all together,
Yeah,
it will be.
'cause the elk
it
will
will
help
take
everybody.
you 7 minutes instead of 15. All right, and Harold, go ahead, make an attack roll at advantage because you are completely hidden for them. So this will be some kind of surprise round for you.
So this will be towards the one holding the eggs, just like
Yeah.
now. So
Yeah,
activate
the one
Sharpshooter,
juggling the egg will be this one
Yep.
in there, here in the middle.
Sharpshooter and Planar Warrior on. Okay. And you said at advantage, right?
Yes.
Let's hope I don't miss. That is a
Oh, natural 20.
natural 20.
Yes! Perfect
Okay.
timing!
Yeah, that's a good timing. As you activate this, your arrow looks like one of those from the Robin Hood movies from the 80s, you know, like she kind of like turning and twisting with the fire in the middle.
Yeah.
And where would you like to aim it? Because with a natural
So,
20, I
let's
will let
see.
you choose.
I'm aiming straight for his fucking head.
Oh, arrow in the neck,
Like-
arrow in the neck, arrow in the neck.
Yep.
So
Okay.
I-
Head neck?
I-
You want me to do neck? Because it's like a ball of fire. And all right, I'll do neck. And so
Thank
it's
you.
just to
Thank
do
you.
the damage calculation. We can go through it. So it's 8
14.
plus the 2 here. Wait.
18.
And then the fire.
2, 30, 40.
Did it do the critical? Oh, it did. Okay, it rolled a separate one for the critical.
I think it's 40.
So let's see. So it's 8 plus the 2 here, plus the 4 because it's fire, and then the planar warrior damage. That's another 6.
Oh, 46.
So
Okay. As
counted
you
it all?
hit as 46, you said, yeah?
I'll trust Mo's math if he's with it.
Yeah, yeah, okay. As you hit this arrow on the forehead, please describe to us how this UNT dies.
Did you also add in the planar warrior critical damage
Yeah,
as well?
all
Okay.
yeah. So with all that,
So-
you are gonna kill it. So please describe to us how it happens. You know?
As this invisible arrow, as it starts to corrode mid-air, it'll kind of turn into like a ball that'll get progressively smaller. you'll hear the impact, the thump in the neck, and then as it looks around, as it looks to the left, immediately the head just starts to melt and then explode.
Oh yeah, and you see like a whole
Yep.
scanners, all of them like covered in all this greenish, reddish, weird bloods and poison, like ah! And they kind of look around,
Yep.
and after they do, this breaks your cupboard. So
Yep.
let's go and roll for initiative.
Oh
actually.
god.
Fine.
Oh no.
Okay.
1 down, 5 to go. Let's go. Errol is in
We're-
kill mode now.
Wow,
We're only
this is crazy.
One round
15
of
minutes
combat,
away.
1 round, 7.5 because of the elk. remember? But one
And
round
I
of
will
combat is
say,
6
just to
seconds.
be nice, one of you roll a d4. Because time is non-linear in this,
May I do it?
how this is going. So
Yeah,
this
do
will
it.
be the
Can I
rounds.
use my advantage to re-roll that? Or my inspiration?
Yeah,
Yeah.
please go ahead.
Okay.
May I
Sorry about that,
may
everyone.
I
You want to
roll
roll
a
low, guys, on that d4.
Mhm.
Okay,
I
I
want
got
to
an
see.
11.
I want to see Harold 1v1 this.
This
Or
will
1v4
take
this.
you. It will take you
Five.
3 rounds to get there.
Okay, so 11.
you
I got an
inspire
11,
the boy?
guys. That's just what I got.
Okay,
Alright,
so let
Time
me
to roll
give
for
me.
some initiatives.
Yeah, let me just. I'll leave only Harold on the initiative. Can you see your initiative there, Harold?
I can, yeah. I see I got
Yeah.
an 11. It should be 11. I don't know why it's 9.
Okay, yeah.
There we go.
So
There it is.
11, yeah. Oh, perfect.
And
And you are adding all the Juantimo? Oh, you're
Yeah.
amazing. Thank you.
do I have enough time to get a second shot off, or is it just after that first shot? Then it's like
Yeah, actually, yeah, because this will be your surprise attack. It will be your full turn, so you can take another attack and a bonus action if you have something.
Come on, Green Arrow.
And the bonus action I already used, so I think that'll be fine. The Planar Warrior is only for the one, so now Harold is going to pull out a cold arrow instead of a fire one. So I'm going to subtract that real quick. And I'm going to turn on Sharpshooter again, but instead of Planar Warrior, it's going to be... Yeah, so it's just going to be Sharpshooter on. Okay, and I'm going to roll another attack. I might not hit, but that's fine.
Come on, do it, do it, do it. Nat 20, nat 20, nat 20.
I don't know what it's landing on. I can't see it. Oh, no. That's fine.
Oh no.
It balances out.
You're gonna hit a Gripply.
Okay.
Make a fake
Yeah,
roll.
make a fate roll, actually. Yeah.
Alright, so a d20. I'm feeling low this time. Let's
You
go
have
low.
on the Gripply, you have two little younger people and an older woman.
I did call low, so then I got a 3 for the fate roll.
Okay, so you kind of like you see that the kid, the arrow comes on his direction, and his mom kind of like pushes him like, and kind of like she moves him out of the way, and the arrow just passes by his head.
I want to know if, just for the sake of movement, unless I don't have movement, it's up to you guys. Is there,
No,
is there like a
you-
tree anywhere within this radius that I can go behind for some cover? Or is it all just open bush at this point?
You know, as you succeeded on your fate roll, let's say that you use only half, you still have half of your movement left. You sit here, this kind of tree is a bit bushier. That's where you kind of shoot close from. So you're using some of that kind of canopy. So at the moment you have a tiny bit of cover. But
If I move in right here, will I have more cover, is what I'm asking.
yeah, you will have. Let me check. I always forget.
Half.
Okay,
It gives you
quarters,
plus
yeah.
2. 3/4 gives you
Yeah.
plus 5, I think.
Okay, yeah. So you'll have a +2. Then.
I'll take the half cover, so Errol will just push up, and he'll say in Sylvan, I'm gonna pay back these years. And then that'll be the end of his turn, of his surprise round, I guess. Yeah.
Okay. In
Do we-
in Abyssal and Draconic, you hear the Yuan-Ti talking like, "Sirs, he killed it," like trying to reanimate their friend that is dead on the floor. He kind of like a couple of eggs.
Do you have a good sound? Do you have a good soundtrack for a last stand?
Yeah.
Sure. I'll put something
One
on.
of them kind of like moves
Comes for a funeral.
it's a
funeral?
weird looking hand towards
Funeral
your
music.
direction, and you see Errol is pointing towards where you are hidden on the bush.
Yep.
Okay, and let's do this one. Okay, so yeah, this is my one, right? Yeah. So that's a UNT Malson type 2. Okay. So what can this one do? Okay, yeah, this is easy. Let me just check.
Hmm.
All right, so you will start moving towards. Yeah, is that 30 feet away? More, help me actually. No. Okay.
No.
So he will move 2 steps in your direction. Actually, 1, 2. Oh, no, that's not my one. Okay, sorry.
That one.
Yeah, this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. He will move all the way there, and from there, you will see that his weird snake arms with the human head and body start kind of like undulating, and as you start looking at them, you can see that the wall around you is twisting. I need you to make just 1 second. Fucking hell, so much speech and it doesn't tell me which save is it. Okay, 1 second. Oh yeah, here. Wisdom saving throw, please.
Wisdom saving throw. Okay.
As you hear that, you don't understand in the beginning what he's saying, but then in common he starts saying, "Yes, I see you."
I'm gonna use my last inspiration for that roll.
Okay, that's a good call.
Yeah. So wisdom saving throw again. Come on, please.
What is the DC actually? Let's check.
That is not. I got a 9.
He says to you,
Stay there. And if someone else comes close, you kill them like you kill our friend.
all right.
I guess
And-
All right.
And on the rounds coming, let's just make this quick. All the UNT except one will surround you and kind of hide around.
Do you not have a chance to make the save again per round?
I
That's up to you.
think with suggestion you don't make a save per round.
No.
Uh,
Once
no?
you fail, you have to do
I'm
one
just
in-
thinking
It's the
on
duration, entire
his turn.
duration. Yeah.
Let me just make
it's
sure. Sorry, I'm just checking.
8 hours. As long as
Oh.
they're concentrating.
Damn.
Oh wow.
And they will these 3 will hide with you, Harold, and the other 2 will stay there.
Oh crap! I may have just screwed us.
Actually, let's mix it up more. So we
The
have
dice
one each.
screwed me, man.
All right. And the rounds pass, and you guys enter this. All of you, who are the rest, make your way. Actually, Mo, will the other 2 UNT stay there? What do you think? I'll let you decide that because I'm not very good at tactics, and you are better than.
These ones are hiding?
Yeah, the other 3 they are kind of hidden with Errol behind that tree in the bushes because they know that Errol is not alone at this point.
I will say this one will shift here and use action to hide. This one also will go a little bit further into the bushes here, and then this one will come next to Harold. Yep.
Awesome.
There.
All right.
I have
So
a
as
question.
you-
Oh, sorry, carry on.
You can put your tokens on the map if you want, and please go ahead. What would you like to ask?
It's another mechanics, sort of mechanics related question. Bruce would like to be keeping his eyes open to see right what is going on here. Where is everybody? If he sees the enemies, he would like to start raging just before charging into the fight. Would you permit that, or would that be wait until combat starts on one initiative?
Yeah,
and
I
then...
think you will have to be because you cannot really hold a rage. Actually, I guess you could. Can you? No, actually, rage is a bonus action, so yeah, it will have
Yeah.
to be in combat. Yeah.
I just thought I'd ask.
No,
Also-
it's a good thought though.
As we get close, can I? Because it lasts 10 minutes. Can I bardically inspire Aki and just say we may need some big guns here? I think you've got this. And I'll bardically inspire Aki.
Okay.
Okay.
Should we just do an overall stealth check for the Yuantis?
Yeah, let's do that. Maybe we do 2 rolls, 1 each.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So let me do 1 here.
And I'm not sure if Errol is just going to be standing in the open or if he's going to be hidden. Also, it's up to you guys.
Yeah, he will be
just-
hiding as well. Okay. All right. Okay.
Just so
Oh,
you know,
nice.
as well, like I've done with all the previous combat encounters, Bruce has been running with his shield equipped and the battle axe ready in one hand.
All right.
Okay.
Harold?
Yeah, I think actually just moving forward, I know sounds a bit weird because, like you said, we've been allowing you to do it all the way.
Mm.
If you want to switch weapons and equip or unequip the shield all in one thing, you need to use a bonus action to do the shield as well. The weapon switching is fine, that will be your interaction, but then to put the shield away too, that will take a bonus action. That's
Okay.
for any of you, not because it's you. It's just 3 things, you know?
Mm-hmm.
As you... Harold, what's your range?
600 feet.
Okay, make a perception check.
Jesus.
The party, are you coming in as stealth or are you coming in gun blazing?
Guns
11.
blazing there.
Bruce and
11.
helping.
I got an 11 for a normal perception
Yeah.
roll.
So make it an advantage if you're coming.
Alright, I'll roll
Gun-
another one.
gun
Sorry,
blazing.
guys.
He's gonna see everything with this next one. Yep, there we go.
20.
Yep.
Alright. I will roll a d5 and then you determine...
Put the half orc shield to the front. While it's raging.
I'm not allowed to rage when the fight starts. I've already asked.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh wow, okay.
Should
Your arrow is true. As Ruin is hiding and peeks out, you see Ruin's head. And you shoot an arrow out. Roll
With a
to
suggestion.
Bastard.
It'll just be like, finally, worthy target.
Yeah.
roll with
In
advantage.
theory, as you are hidden, yeah, you have a.
So, how do you want to do this? Because I assume Errol's not in control, so Mo, do you want to activate Sharpshooter? How do you want to do this?
Do what you would
With Arrow's
normally do
ability.
as you would do Hunt. As consider
I
them as your
can't cast
enemy.
shield. I can't cast
Okay.
shield. I can't cast shield.
So, okay. Bonus action, because he would do this. Planar Warrior, drawing a cold arrow, Sharpshooter. I'm sorry, Ruin. That is what he would do. He was actively
It's
wanting
fine.
to kill
This is
someone.
revenge for what I did to Bruce.
Like, this is like he wants to kill you.
This is
So-
revenge for what I did to Bruce last round.
Planar
or last
Warrior,
game.
Sharpshooter. And he said advantage?
Yeah.
Failed that twice.
Can I just also add something? One of our lovely
Sure.
What was
viewers
it?
was just mentioned. Because he's now done it, the suggestion ends. That's what
Yeah.
the spell says.
Yeah, the suggestion was to kill your friends.
No, it was to attack.
To attack
Wait.
when someone comes by.
Wait, then I have a question for the DMs. How did they know Harold had friends?
Big yes.
Because they are. Metagaming snakes, everyone knows snakes are metagaming.
Oh, so
Like-
Snakes can metagame. Snakes can metagame.
So,
Snakes.
Snakes.
was
Guys.
exact wording to attack whoever comes by or to kill? That's the question.
Okay,
Yeah.
the ruling is Cisco. The ruling.
I'm fine with an arrow that
Yeah,
wants
when the
to kill.
suggestion happened, it ends. But if the suggestion was, let's do something. Let's because I don't want to rewind and go back
Yeah,
to the
exactly,
stream
right?
now. So let's do a fate roll. How is that?
Who rolls a fate roll?
Yagu.
Yeah, I think it should be you, Ruan, actually, because you're the
Oh,
target.
roll it. It's up to you, man. I trust you, but
wanted-
Alec.
I wanted to
trust you.
blame Mark if it
And
went
then
bad.
the suggestion, if you succeed, the suggestion will have been to attack once. If you fail, the suggestion will be to kill one of them.
Hi.
Oh, it's a big roll. This one is.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Oh!
Wow, okay. So yeah, silly snakes. They
Okay,
didn't
but
know
I know
better.
this is gonna sound bad. I think it'd be so cool if Errol tried to actually kill us, though.
I mean, you could take this amount of. Can you take this amount of damage? It's not a nat. I did sharpshooter and
Can I pick whether or not it succeeded or failed?
No, I think it's the dice have spoken. Fate
let's
has
just keep
spoken.
going,
So
let's just keep going.
do your full attack because it will be two
Okay.
attacks.
Oh, okay. So
This
another
will
one.
be a
So,
surprise round for you.
okay.
Yeah.
And the snakes, and then we'll
So the next one, it's gonna be again another cold arrow. So I'm subtracting my cold arrow. Sorry, I'm keeping track. So subtracting that, and the next attack. Let me just see. It's not gonna have planar warrior on, so that's a good news. It is gonna have sharpshooter on again, though. All right.
Yeah, just tell me how much
And
damage it all is in the
is
end.
it still advantage or is it a normal roll at this point? The second one.
Can I rule it this way then, based on what the fate have decided? You shoot your first arrow, and it shoots through, and then your concentration, whatever was capturing your suggestion, it fizzes out, and you see the arrow go in. It hits Ruin, so Ruin, you take the damage, but you are back to normal now. So
Okay.
How much damage is this?
So that's 9 plus 2 plus 6 plus 6 plus 10.
That's a lot of damage.
9. Okay, hold on a second.
33. I mean 23.
No, it should be okay because 9 plus 2 that's 11. Plus 6 that's 17. Plus another 6 that's 23. Plus 10 that's 33.
Oh, 33.
Oh,
then, yeah.
fuck.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
It's like you got hit by a ballista bolt. Cause
You should be fine, Ruin. You should have more than enough health to survive, but it probably messed you up pretty badly.
I'm alive. I'll say that much.
There we go.
Okay.
Could
so
you
let's
take another
do-
hit like that, or are you screwed if I hit you
Let's
like
do
that again?
something.
I can take
Just to
another
make
hit.
it simple. All of you who just arrived, make a perception check. This will be kind of retroactively as you were coming in.
If that works, I did ask if I could do that.
Yeah.
Let's see. 20 man.
Okay. And then they will be contested with their 2 stealth. So yeah. Okay. So we'll take.
I thought we were rolling with advantage. I don't know what the stealth was for.
Yeah, no, that's the advantage. Yeah.
Oh, so you're
Bruce.
using your one for everyone? Yeah.
Oh,
I
observant.
think just to make fair. Okay. So Bruce, out of these perception checks, everyone done, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So Bruce, you, as before you get there, you realize that there is someone there, so you can be part of this surprise round too.
Okay.
Everyone else will be surprised.
So you're saying because I still have my second attack, you're saying I snapped out of it at the point after the first one? I'm
This
sorry
was-
to interrupt.
you will still go Mo.
No, this was a little kind of out of your turn. So now we're back into
Yeah.
kind of initiative order.
Yeah.
So
So you so this will be your surprise round. So you will still have one attack unless Mo says different. Errol, so you will take your whole turn. Bruce will take his turn as well, and then the snakes will take their turn.
Yep.
The rest of you will be surprised. Then we will go into initiative
full,
for
full
everyone.
initiative.
Well, what I'm saying is after the first one, has Errol snapped out of it now?
Yeah. So you call
Okay.
attack
So
an
Sting-
T if you want.
His hands and realizing that Ruin's been obviously hit pretty fucking hard in the chest. I imagine it's. Oh sweet, and Sylvan. Dear Sylvan, what have I done? And immediately he's gonna look towards the one next to him,
Mhm.
and he's gonna pull out a fire arrow and aim at this Yuan-Ti next to him. I'll do it at disadvantage.
Okay.
Yeah, so just fire arrow attack at disadvantage. So give me 1 second for that. Track the fire arrow.
If
Then-
only I had my shield
And,
spell.
Everyone, you can add your initiative, guys, if you haven't rolled already.
Yeah,
Oh,
please.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then disadvantage.
Mhm.
Oof.
Hey, it happened again.
That's an 11 to hit. Oof. Okay,
Oh.
I'm gonna miss, but that's okay.
You are hitting the pure blood, aren't you? Actually.
This one right next to me. Yeah, this one. Yeah, that's the one I was
Yeah,
aiming
actually, you will hit her. with an
Okay,
11.
so that's
Damn.
5 piercing damage, 4 acid, 3 fire, and yeah, that's it. So 9 plus
So
3
the poison, they are not as you hit it. You said poison, right?
acid.
Oh, acid. Okay, no.
So it should be
scrap that.
12 total damage. So the arrow, as it's flaming, it's gonna slightly corrode a bit, and then arrow doing a sudden one, like bending over back, he's gonna take a shot at just a figure that he sees behind him,
Yeah.
and then that's gonna be a fire arrow just hitting her somewhere in the chest area.
All right. Yeah. Awesome. You still have movement if you want to.
Yeah.
Move.
And then immediately Harold is just gonna go 5, and I'll take the 2 opportunity attacks for going down. Yeah, 5 and
Okay.
15
So,
right here. Yep.
So I'll do one, and you do one more.
Which one are you doing?
I'll do the pure blood, the malison.
They did something to my mind.
Okay.
So we'll just do Yeah, and bite as he's leaving.
All right.
One of them too. Okay.
Does a 20 hit you?
20? Yes.
All
20
right,
does.
So you take 5 points of slashing damage.
Yeah,
5,
14 for my one.
14 does not hit.
Oh, good. Cool,
Yep,
cool.
so it's only the 5. So as Errol just gets a bite chunk taken out of his arm, like, ah, fuck! They did something to my head. Watch out, guys. Ah.
Okay, that's cool. Bruce, you go next.
Well, I would like to rage after seeing all this happen and seeing Errol shoot the arrow, and here we say, "Yes, yep, that tracks." And I would like to charge up to these guys, and I'm going to go swing at the one that Errol took a pot shot. I want to see if I can finish off this one.
Yeah, that's the one with the woman, kind of
Yep.
like.
Yep, that is the one. That's the one. And do I swing? Yes, I'm going to swing recklessly. Screw it, even though I'm using the shield. Doesn't matter. It does not matter. Where is Bryn's memory? Here you are.
Ruin, what's your dexterity mod?
Actually,
My
you have
dexterity
hand
mod
out. Okay,
is
let's show you.
+3. It's a 16.
Okay, good. Thanks.
So 11 damage.
I just 11 damage. Oh, nice. Okay.
Handsome chap.
I'll show you the other one. Actually, there is 2 of them. This one looks exactly like a normal woman, really. Yeah, just her face is a little bit serpenty and her eyes.
Ugh.
And she's not wearing a bra. This is rude. Okay, forget it. I guess
Oh.
they wouldn't wear bra, would they?
Clutching your pearls, are you?
Okay, so the damage, cool. So that was 11 points. Did you do the damage, Mo? So
It's to
Nope.
which one was it?
to the same one, yeah.
This one here.
11 points. Oh right, I'll do
Yeah.
that. I'll do the ones with the red dot. So
Okay, perfect.
And I will swing again.
all right.
All right.
Because I don't know if she looks more magical or not. Bruce thinks she does, so let's
Yeah,
go
she
again.
looks like magic. a little.
Hiya! 26.
That's either
for
a compliment or
16 damage.
Wow.
Bruce is really just pissed right now.
She's looking at you. She's got cuts all over her. She's wobbling. She's holding the other Yuan-Ti next to her, trying to stand up. She's very wounded.
And,
She's still alive from the 12 earlier, too. That's the one I hit with the 12 damage. I don't know if that made a difference. Okay. Alright.
Yeah, well, okay, with that done, Bruce will gesture to him. She's like, "You're gonna die here.
Every single one.
What does your god say when someone stronger comes to kick the shit out of you?" And that's my turn.
Okay. So just to be clear, all the UNT will act. You guys are surprised. So then we will go to proper initiative from the beginning again.
Okay.
Yeah? All right. So let's do it. Oh, sorry, you moved it. I moved it.
I'll bring it back.
Yes. Okay.
Oh,
There we go.
All right. So first on the queue will be the one of the ones with the serpent head and human body. He's
Wait.
quite close to you.
he goes before me.
Yeah, that's what I just explained.
They're
that
surprised.
You are,
They're
you're
su-
surprised.
you're surprised.
So you don't react on the
Oh,
first
okay,
round
okay.
of combat altogether. Yeah. So
Yeah.
okay, so he will move himself around a little and puts himself here, and he will try to attack the person that just came and nearly kill his friend, his friend or her friend, whatever. Yeah, their friend, shall we say? Okay. Okay, and let's go ahead and do that, and he will make 2. Sorry, I just lost his character sheet. I'm so stupid. I'm sorry,
How
guys.
smart are
Lot
these
tabs.
guys? Okay.
Yeah. Okay, now again. All right. Yeah. So he will make 2 attacks. Yeah, 2 bite attacks with his snake's arms towards your direction, Bruce.
2 bites.
Chomp, chomp.
Chop, chop. Oh no, this one has not have the things done. Okay. no
That's a
worries.
lot of dice.
Yeah, but that's a miss, right?
Yeah, currently AC is 18.
Okay, all right. So I'll do the
Oof.
second one on the open, and then I'll change it. After that, cool.
That also
Oh,
misses. So
yep. Okay.
yep, he blocks the shield, and he goes to the second bite, just like what King Kong does to Godzilla. Just sort of shoves the haft of his axe into its throat, to just like, "Argh," to stop it from doing it.
As you're holding it there, all of a sudden an arrow comes shooting towards you. Does a 20 hit?
Yes, 20 anything hits.
Okay, so you take 6 points of piercing and 8 points of poison. I guess that's in total 14. Is that right? I can't.
14.
Yeah, so
Yeah, 6
half,
plus 8.
so 7 points in total.
7.
7.
Okay.
As the arrow hits him.
And then another UNT Malison will go ahead and take its turn as well.
Okay, that one will, seeing you as the target close by, is going to try taking you out. They're all trying to focus your attack, not knowing who you are or what you do. They're just focusing all their attacks on you. That one is going to again try to attack you with 2 bites.
You're
towards
4.
you. All right. First
Yeah,
one.
you better to hit me than everyone
16?
else. Go for it. Nope, not this time. Not with my shield.
Oh, nice.
And a 7. Okay, you both miss. Nice. Okay, very good.
All right.
Moving on.
Cool. And then we go to another of these UNT. Okay, that's your one as well.
All right, that one. I guess.
Come at me. Come and have a go if you think you're hard enough.
Okay. She'll look towards you, and I need you to give me a on a fail wisdom saving throw, as she looks into your eyes, and she begins trying to compel you. Wisdom saving throw, please.
Here we go.
Like the were-jackals.
Natural 20. Fuck you!
Okay. And you begin to see her in fear, and as she does, she's going to attempt to flee in this situation. So you can take an opportunity attack.
Yeah, when she goes into his head, she hears a bear roaring in her own skull. Just like, where the hell did that come from?
Yeah, and she tries to attempt to run there.
Is this
Make
a
the
regular
attack roll.
attack? It's not a reckless attack when it's a reaction?
Should be regular, right?
Regular.
Yeah, I think it's
Here we go. It's an 18 for 10 damage.
And as you
Slight.
Yep, and as you see her kind of walking away, you bring down Bryn's memory, and as it does, just sticks into her, and as you kick her off, you can just see her kind of stumble, and a pool of blood begins to form right next to her dead body. Right there.
Excellent, yeah, he just slams the axe down her back and sort of slams her into the ground, and he gestures to her 2 pals, just like, "Grrr!"
All right.
Okay.
Next one's
awesome.
yours.
And after that one, I will be this one. Okay, so this one is still hidden. Let's see what she has. Yeah. She will, seeing that Ruin is really damaged and is kind of close to her, she will sneak, kind of puts herself close to you, 10 feet away from you, Ruin. Kind of from there. Actually, this is a bit broken. You are underneath the roofs of the house, so you are actually not on the roof. You know, I know it looks like that. So
No, I
So she
kind
can-
of got the feeling.
all right. So then she will kind of like open the palm of her hand and blow this nauseous gas toward your direction. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, Ruin.
Come on,
Come on,
got
just
this.
like Bruce did. Just like Bruce did. 13? Maybe she's bad?
13. Okay, I think 13 is more than enough. She's not that strong as a caster, and you see that the poison kind of evaporates around you. And that will be the end of her turn. All
Oh,
right.
wow, we're on normal initiative.
Yeah, we are back to initiative now. So we are on top of the initiative now. What is your dexterity, Ruin?
No, I've checked that. It's
Oh,
16,
yeah, okay.
yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
okay, cool. Yeah, it's plus
Ruin's
one,
just
yeah,
gonna-
so you go first.
Oh, God. Oh, I'm gonna fucking kick your old ass later. I'm gonna... I know a glaive reaches up to 10 feet, but I started thinking about it recently because I'm 1 inch. I don't think that's gonna be a
I
10
think
footer
if-
anymore.
I think a glaive is if he's got 10 feet range, then if he hits, yeah.
Okay, then seeing her strike at me, I'll be like, I'll just pretend you're Herald, and I'm going to
You
I'm gonna take my scythe, and I'm going to just push it into her face, and then once it's behind her, I'm gonna pull it back, trying to pull her head off.
Okay, amazing. Make an attack.
21
Oh yeah, 21 definitely hits. Yeah.
and a 26.
Okay, and a 26 also hits. Yeah.
Just making sure, and then here comes the damage.
Okay.
10 minus 1d4 plus 1d6.
Oh, nice.
11
Okay.
damage.
11 damage total. Yeah. Okay.
Plus this, plus the acid again
Is that also with the D4?
with the d4. Yeah, no, they're all the d4s.
So tell me the total.
11 again.
11
so
so far. So 22. Yeah. Total.
22.
22 damage.
Oh, nice. Yeah. You see that she looks quite bloodied straight away. There is cuts all around her. She didn't like that attack at all. Anything else from you, Ruin?
I'm just going to as soon as the scythe doesn't cut off her head, I'm just gonna pull it back and then fucking kill them all. And then I'm just gonna sit there and pull out the arrow, the ballista bolt out of my my chest. I'm assuming.
All right, perfect. In the at the beginning of the next UNT's turn, you see that he takes an egg from his pouch and he eats it. And with the strength of this egg, you see all the three Glipply scream from the other side. As he swallows the egg, he kind of seems to be empowered by it, and he will make 2 attacks towards you, Bruce.
Oh shit! Did he just roid out?
Yep. You see that he, as he swallows the egg, he will actually miss you with both attacks. Fucking hell, they're rolling like crap. Okay, so you'll see his bites go wide. He actually is trying to bite you, but you are too fast for him.
Bruce will laugh and go, "Hehehe, not used to moving with all that mass, are you, fool?"
And that will end his turn.
As the
This is one of his gun. All natural.
As the camera moves from Bruce, there's an arrow flying towards Ruin. Ruin, does a 19 hit you?
Blade favored by the gods. I have some sort of reaction here.
Shield.
No, I don't have shield. I don't have. I keep thinking I have
bugger.
shield.
Oh bugger!
It's a sorcerer spell, not a hexblade spell.
Alright, so it hits, I guess.
Hits.
Alright.
Yep.
You take 5 points of piercing and 6 points of poison damage.
Okay, that not
Are you
bad.
still standing?
Bruce, you're up.
Of course I am.
Yeah, go
All right.
back.
Okay. Neither of these two have been hurt, have they?
They don't seem to, yeah.
Okay, grand. It doesn't matter which one. Which one's the one who just took some really good steroids? Is it this one?
The one up, yeah, the one below you, yeah.
One below me. I'm gonna swing at that one then.
He just ate a Gripply egg. That works as a steroid for him.
I'm just calling it the steroids, and he's just Bruges does not appreciate cheating, and is going to swing with the axe recklessly.
Eek.
It's a 27 to hit for a lot of damage.
yeah.
16 damage.
Okay, yeah. As you hit him, he takes all the damage. Your weapon kind of stab him on the chest and kind of
He's
like
just
next to the ribs.
Slashes
Nice.
across the chest, and he's going to do it again. Then he's going to
17,
and then
yeah?
bring it down
First one.
for another 16 damage.
Wow.
Oh, nice.
Just
Okay.
hacking into this
32
this
total.
this
Okay,
juicer.
32 total, yeah. You see this one, as you hit him with these 2 attacks, he starts bleeding as well profusely. Why? Stupid people, you will die, he's saying, come on.
He says in common.
You first!
Yeah.
Upon hearing that, Bruce just starts to go. What'd your god say when someone stronger than you comes along, eh? And that's my turn.
Hail Seth.
Fuck
All right.
Seth.
Yagu, you're next.
Just to be sure, you attacked this one, right?
I did indeed.
He attacked the one on the top right. That's the one he hit.
No, he hit
No,
I thought
this
I hit this one.
Oh, it is this one. Okay.
Okay,
The one who was taking some steroids.
Okay.
So he looks
Joku
visibly more
takes-
wounded.
Yeah, then Joku takes one step forward. He will pull out his sword and he will ignite it once again into a fire serpent blades, and he will swing at it.
Okay, perfect.
In the 17 hits, 13 fire damage.
Oh, yes, definitely. 17 hits, and you hit in the same one for 13 fire. Wow, you see his flesh scorches as your weapon hits him. He screams.
Still standing.
Oh, yes.
Then
He
he
looks
takes another
wounded now.
Oh yeah, and that's 27 to hit for 8 points of fire damage
Okay,
to
yeah.
his face.
Damn, you see his face scorched like he looks at you in disdain. You reptile traitor. He says,
Oh, am I the traitor here?
Reptile lives. Reptiles stick together, I assume.
Reptiles, yeah.
Well, he's also pointing out to the other, frogs that they're trying to kill. Like, what?
Okay, you finish your turn. Anything else from you, Yagu?
Nah.
Okay,
I
well,
don't think I will.
Yagu, well, actually, the Grippleys are in fact amphibians and they are not reptiles.
Yeah,
I live my entire
Either
life in a
way.
lake. What?
yeah. The Gripply next to the lake start to clap to you, Bruce, as you say that.
I'm an ally. I'm an ally.
Yeah. They
Any
got
land
out.
creature that swims, that's a reptile in his head. He doesn't know.
Yeah, that's
Alright,
true.
so,
He's a half-breed,
Ziggy.
okay.
Yeah, man.
Ziggy, yeah, you go, and Herald, you're on deck.
Alright.
We just push it to the end of the combat. You guys okay with that?
Yeah, that's
We're
fine.
into this round,
Right.
not the
End of the
combat.
combat.
Just this round.
I'm I'm down for the end.
I'm
Yeah,
okay.
good.
I'm okay to hang on to the end of the fight because there's only there's 4 of them left. So
You sure?
Okay, so we just do. Are you sure? Just you wanna push it all? We are happy to finish. But
I'd like to finish
all
the
of you
fight.
are happy.
You want to
Okay.
finish the
I'd like
fight?
to finish the
Okay, okay.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Let's do it then. Are you okay with ammo and the rest?
I'm fine.
We're all good here. Sorry, speak up.
Okay. So let's keep going. So Mas, please.
Yeah, so I think I'll use my action to give Ruin, who's next to me, that healing potion.
Okay.
Administer it. I don't remember what that is. One sec, sorry. It was
Great.
It's an action to do it.
It's 4d4
Yeah,
plus
action.
4.
yeah, no. Was it greater?
Which one? The one that was given
Wait
from.
till I pass out. Wait till I pass out.
The one that was given. to you was
The one that
regular.
was given to me, regular.
Luke,
Yeah.
Luke, listen to Lucky. Listen to Lucky.
Wait till I pass
Sorry?
out.
Wait till he passes out.
Oh, you haven't passed that
pass
out.
out.
Right, I thought you had.
Cool, no, we're
No,
at X.
he's
Cool,
still
we're
up.
at
He's
X.
still standing.
Cool.
We're within like a round of combat. I assumed it had happened already.
No.
No?
What are you? That is. How dare you?
I dare. In that case, I
I've taken
will.
3 hits.
Yes, you should be down.
Ruin does not
Right.
quit.
In that case, I'll sorry, Cisco. I know we're metagaming. I'm
It's
sorry.
Okay, it's okay.
In
It's
that
cool.
case, I guess I can see them all now because like they've all attacked some
yeah,
way.
Their
Yeah.
cover has been broken.
Right. I think I will go to this one that's closest to me
All right. Perfect.
and just kind of specifically press a card against them and cast Inflict Wounds.
Ooh, okay.
Um,
amazing. So she
the
going
cards-
to do wisdom save.
No, actually, I need to hit.
Oh, okay.
It's a roll to hit. Yeah, it's like
Oh,
yep.
Yeah.
Necrotic
Oh,
damage.
That's gonna
So,
kill.
I
That's gonna
throw it on
kill
them.
her.
And well, I hope so. So I put the card on and it leaves like it sort of stays there and starts to fizzle and dissolve. As oh shit, will a 13 hit?
It should.
13 hits.
Yeah, 29 points of necrotic damage plus a d6.
Okay, so as this necrotic damage starts kind of overtaking her, please describe to us how this UNT beautiful lady dies.
I'll just kind of make sure the card is like, I don't know, like placed on them some point. Like maybe I'll just like try and like fling it at the heads, and as it does, it starts to just like dissolve and flicker and start to burn away as I cast that. Yeah, I don't think I need to roll the extra d6, do I?
No,
Nope,
it's
cool.
more than enough. Okay.
And
awesome.
I'll say, Bruce, give him hell, and I'll bardic inspiration. Brucey boy.
Okay, awesome.
And yeah, that's sorted.
Alright.
Alright, Errol, you're next.
Bonus action, Planar Warrior. Regular action, attack this one that just ate the egg.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, so it's going to be a regular roll. That's a 13 to hit.
13, let me just make sure. I think he just hits. Yep, he hits as well.
Alright, so I've used a cold arrow, so it's 12 force, 4 plus 5. That's about 21 right there. And then plus the Planar Warrior, plus another 2, so that's 23 total damage.
Wow, okay.
Yep.
As you hit him with all this damage, please describe to us how he dies.
I'm gonna whistle, and I'll say in Sylvan, or I'll say in common, say hello to your god in hell for me. And then I'll pull this arrow back. It's cold and it's corroded, so you'll see kind of little bits of ice forming right on the forehead. And then as it does, it'll split open before it just completely breaks in half.
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
And it kind of collapses. His friend is kind of like completely shocked looking at you, and he looks back towards the other woman that is kind of hidden on the bushes.
And Errol will look at the one that's looking at me. Watch all your friends die. And then he'll look at this woman. He'll pull out another cold arrow. And this one is, I'm going to activate, let me subtract the cold arrow. Boop, There we go. And now this one's going to be Favored Foe activated with Sharpshooter on.
Amazing.
So you'll see Errol's eye become cat eyes as he aims his bow at her. Please hit, otherwise it's going to be embarrassing. So, does a 21 hit.
Okay, yeah, definitely hits.
7 piercing plus 2 acid plus 6 cold. So that's 15 so far. 15
Wow.
plus 5, that's 20. Plus 10, that's 30 damage to
Fucking
this Yuan-Ti right here.
Yeah, she's
Dead.
super wounded already. Straight away, blood pours everywhere. Anything else from you, Errol?
That's going to be it for my turn.
Alright, and then we move to another UNT, Mo.
Alright. This one hisses and he extends both of his hands and strikes down at you, Bruce.
Come on then.
First attack. 16, I think that misses.
Not the shield, nope.
Ooh, and a nat 20. Alright, but I think you'll be okay. That's 9 plus 11, 20 points of damage, so 10 total.
And
Yes. Clocks him in the face, and Bruce goes, "You hit like a bitch."
You see him, his sides begin to expand more. A worthy opponent, indeed.
Bruce laughs.
That's it. That's his turn. He's not going to do anything else. He
Alright,
can't really do anything.
amazing.
I was ready. I was ready for
We
something
move
there.
to Aki.
Right, so Aki will move a bit this way, and can I make a perception check to see who's more wounded?
it's got to be the other Yuan-Ti, the
Go
woman.
ahead, make a
Right.
perception check.
Oh,
One
messed up.
second. A 12.
Yeah, it's easy to see. You see the woman is very wounded. The one with the snake head, human body, is not touched at all.
Right, okay. In that case, I'll firebolt at her.
Yeah, makes sense. Oh,
Shit, I'll burn an inspiration.
Bruce ducks.
Wait, no, you're gonna use an inspiration?
Yep.
Just because it's a nat 1, he's going to hit a
Will
friendly.
you tell those pigeons
13?
to be quiet now,
Yeah,
please? Thank
exactly.
you.
I'm
No,
sorry.
no metagaming now.
Yeah.
Does this
13?
burn Ross's inspiration or yours?
I'm using Ross's inspiration.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Wait,
Okay.
do you have any
one-
inspiration?
Cisco gave us all an inspiration.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because Ross
So,
doesn't get one. Only
yeah.
you get
Yeah,
one.
the
sorry.
Ross doesn't get one actually.
Well, no, the character sheet for Aki, I gave him one.
Okay.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah,
However,
fair enough.
if that's not how we're rolling it, I do. Luke
it's
specifically has 2 for Ziggy. I can give one to him.
We're just breaking your balls, don't worry.
Yeah. No, that's a 13, sorry.
Yeah, actually 13 will hit the first
12
one.
points of fire damage.
Oh, okay.
I'll do that.
Nice. Alright, perfect.
Yeah. And, oh, wait, no, it's not 12. Because I just remembered
Vertically
I
inspired.
inspired myself, so I can add a d8 of damage.
Go ahead.
Is the thing? Does it matter? Is this thing still alive?
Oh, 20. That's 20 points of fire damage.
Wait, who did you
Now-
hit? The female or the male?
I hit the female.
Okay, sorry. I'm changing the wrong.
So I added an extra d8 of fire damage.
Okay. That's fine.
So
You see
20
her-
altogether.
You see her get hit with this fireball, fly in the air for a few moments, and then drop, and you don't see any movement after that in the bushes.
Alright, and I will finish the round. Aki, you done? Okay, awesome. So we go back to top of the round with you, Ruan.
Alright, I will. I want to make sure I get this right. It's about where. No, I want to get there. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That's 10 feet.
Mhm.
Yep.
I'm going to take out my scythe. I'm gonna. Same thing as last time. I'm going to just put it onto his shoulder, and I'm going to try and pull it back and rip off his head.
Nice.
Oh, okay, nice.
Does a 16 hit?
For sure.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah,
And then one more, a 22.
nice.
Okay. So here comes the damage. 11 plus or minus the d4
Mhm.
plus the d6 of acid. Okay, just 11.
Okay.
14 minus a d4 plus a d6. Oh, that's a good one.
Okay.
19?
So that's 19
So
plus
that's
11,
19
That's
plus
30.
11, yeah, so 30.
30.
Oh,
With
Pretty
no
good.
hex.
Nice.
Nice.
Is he still going?
Oh, yeah.
yeah, he wasn't.
Oh. Oh, I thought
Is it-
Bruce had hit
No,
him.
he wasn't. No, he hit the other one on the bottom.
Yeah, he
Oh,
hit
I'm
you.
gonna be. I'm just gonna yell. Ah, his neck is tougher than it looks, and I'm just going to back up 5 feet because that's all I have left.
Amazing. So, Bruce, it's your turn. You see the UNT is more and more wounded.
I am. Now you said bonus action to put away the shield and axe to draw my greatsword, correct?
Yeah, so interaction to switch weapons and then a bonus action to either to do with the shield.
Okay, and I will do that, and I will draw my greatsword, and I'll use my attack action against it. Since Bruce wants to finish this guy off, so reckless attack. Yeah, here we go. I would like to. Could I swing? I'm going to swing right, so I'll do non-lethal damage. I wouldn't mind asking him some questions about what's
Yeah,
at
of
the temple.
course.
So
Yeah,
here
you
we
can-
go.
You can do that.
Flat of the blade. So 26 for 21 points
Ooh.
damage.
Damn. Okay.
Oh, damn.
Still up?
Yeah. Still up, but very wounded.
Yeah, he just sort of cracked him across the. He just cracked him in the ribs with the flat of the blade. Here we go for the next one.
Also non-lethal, I guess.
Also non-lethal. That's correct.
Wow, okay, that's a very painful non-lethal damage.
1924. Okay.
Yep. He non-lethally collapses on the floor unconscious
Yeah.
as you hit
As
him.
I'm
with
about
this
to sort of bring the blade to sort of cut off his head, he's like, no, that's so. Right in his head
one. Oh, nice.
with the
He
hilt.
does like a cartoon kind of thing that he spins a little bit.
And
Starts around his head. Yeah.
Errol Dez is gonna walk up and get an arrow ready at his bow, regular arrow, and just start aiming at the head.
All right, and
Bruce
as
gestures
you...
to Alistair, remember the last one threw itself on our blades. This time we take a step back when we question it. Then we kill it.
Okay. And as you say those words, looking at the Gripply, completely petrified. The Gripply are starting to. You notice that one of them has kind of broken its restraints and is kind of like helping the others, the little boy, and he's kind of like lifting his hands like you are our heroes. And you see that from the one that you just make unconscious, he has like 3 or 4 eggs kind of on the side of his little pouch that they kind of fall as well. And as you are here looking at this, waiting to interrogate and find out where the temple is, I think that will be a great place for us to leave it for tonight.
Yes.
Thank you very
That
much,
went
guys. That was
well.
such a cool session. I love
was a lot of
that.
fun.
Amazing. Very nice. Thank you.
I'm gonna
Sorry for being a bit
Thank you.
arses sometimes. But yeah.
disclaimer right here. If that creature did not die, I was gonna come and kill you, Ruin.
That was you who wouldn't have killed
I would
me.
have killed. I would have come and
How
killed
much
you.
HP do you have? I did like almost 40 points of damage to you
I had
alone.
49 points of health.
Yeah. Okay.
I
Fucking
did
hell.
so
Ruin
much
is
to
the
you.
toughest
Yeah.
person you'll ever meet.
I hope you enjoy that game for you watching at home. Thanks to Mo and our amazing players. And I look like Morticia on this micro. I just realized
Yeah.
it looks like the Adam. And I'll
Disco,
see
you're
you
not a
next
bad-looking
week.
guy, but you're giving yourself far too much credit comparing yourself to Morticia Adams. I'm just saying.
No, I want to be evil. I'm as evil as her, at least. Anyway, thanks to Darren Curtis, to James Webster as well for his art and the music to Darren. And thank you guys. And see you next week. Have a great week. And we'll see you tomorrow. Actually, not next week. Tomorrow for Vegna. Who is going to die tomorrow? Let's see.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
and we'll see you
Bye,
then.
everyone.
Take care.
Okay,
Good night.
bye.
Bye.
Take care, guys. Bye.